Men in a Tub presents the Tubcast. Featuring Eric.
Oh, you see that guy? He's all like,
Kyle.
is he transgender?
Jeremy.
We're gonna make America great again.
Trevor.
I mean, why did he just go to the bus?
And special guest Nathan.
Does this mean we're finally gonna get to see Big Bird's chicken breast?
Hey, it's better late than never, am I right, guys? I mean, you know, sometimes
They love us. They really love us.
sometimes you show up and sometimes you're late and you're fashionably late and you're just like,
And sometimes the waiting makes it all the better.
absence makes the heart grow tired.
Makes the heart ponder.
Ponder thoughts of when it didn't have so many clogged arteries.
Yes.
How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good.
Great.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're doing fine.
Jeremy's not doing great, I don't think. He seems down.
doing
What's
all right.
wrong, Chom?
You know, I was
Chomp?
Chomp. I gotta admit,
What's up? What's wrong,
after
Chomp?
eating that pizza this weekend
Yeah.
on our
live
on our live stream from the fun stuff this weekend we did, I was kind of sick to my stomach
Hey.
for 2 days. I was throwing
You
up.
shouldn't have eaten so much pizza and
Yeah,
cookies.
you ate a lot of
And the
pizza and cookies.
It's just like because I was here and it was
and
here,
candy and
I
Cheez-Its
just-
Yeah,
and
was
the- and the
Twizzlers.
Cheez-Its.
Twizzlers.
Settle down, Kyle. The spicy
There-
Cheez-Its didn't do it.
I love spicy Cheez-Its, all right?
But you got a sissy belly that can't
So-
handle the spicy
No,
Cheez-Its.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
the combination of all of
You're
that stuff together,
sensitive.
it wasn't even just regular Cheez-Its. It was spicy.
Anyway, yeah, so I wasn't feeling so good.
Did you blew chunks, didn't you?
Yes.
All
So-
over your bathroom.
No, not all. over the best.
All
So,
over your bed?
No,
He didn't
Ew.
even make it to the bathroom. He
It
just
it was pure toilet. It
pure
was-
toilet
Oh,
puke.
pure
So
toilet.
many chunks.
So many chunks.
They're trying to eat breakfast.
Just so you guys know, we kind of had a rush setup here because we kind of didn't. Everything was kind of chaotic after our live streams for 24 hours.
This place was just blown
Yeah,
up.
we had things all switched around
Literally,
for
Jeremy
the VR.
blew up
and
everywhere.
It was kind of a nightmare. So Nathan is here live in studio. You can
Yeah.
see him. He has moved back to Omaha. He's
Yeah.
here.
He's still
He's
in the
literally
TV,
in the TV.
But that's just for God of Atheists' sake.
What? Why? For his sake?
I thought
You mean
Oh,
it's
Pudgy.
for
Are
it's
you
no, it's for Darth
Darth
Apache.
Apache?
Darth
Darth
He's
Apache,
not here.
everybody loves Nathan on the TV. What are you talking about?
But anyways, Nathan is just sitting on the floor,
He's
but he's
micless.
in the TV technically, but he does not have a mic because the mic he was supposed to use, Jeremy dipped it in turpentine, and now it doesn't.
So essentially, he's our producer tonight.
He's just gonna sit there and he's gonna talk to you
He's
in the
going to
chat.
monitor the chat.
So if you want to know, clouds overhead is Nathan in the chat. If you're
Yeah.
not aware,
Spoilers.
I totally doxed
Spoilers.
Nathan.
Yeah.
Hi, Nathan.
Good
All
job.
right. Nathan has made it into this Tubcast.
So imagine you all paid enough to shut up Nathan for an entire episode. And that's your dreams came true.
But he can be. We're allowing him to be in the chat.
Yeah. So it's too bad that Darth Apache isn't here because he'd actually probably be thrilled that you couldn't say anything.
You know what? Something tells me that he would still be annoyed that you were down in the TV there. There would be something about it. You'd just be like, no, that TV.
At least so you're handy in case we need a beverage.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Like I said,
Great
he's going to
idea.
be our producer / intern
Hi, yo,
tonight.
Nathan.
Sorry, Nathan.
Drink me.
I feel like we're drink.
Trevor.
That's
Oh,
weird.
this is-
That sounded really
Oh my
weird,
gosh,
Trevor.
you
we do not
people.
want to get kicked off Twitch.
Pop me.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh my gosh, you people. Soda me.
You people.
Yeah, what do you mean,
people?
you people?
What do you mean by you people?
Just because you don't have a beard
Wow.
doesn't mean you got to talk to us like
Sounds
that.
like you trumped that one up.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Nathan drinking you, I was just thinking, have you ever been peeing outside in the dark?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
And
I have.
and wonder like if like
Nathan's
a spider
drinking.
if a spider was gonna land on your penis and bite it. Like, has that ever been a legitimate fear? I have that
You
fear
know what? Now,
every time.
now I have it.
So is this similar to my fear of going
Nathan
to the
has had it.
bathroom
Nathan
and
has had
sitting
it.
down on the toilet in the dark?
Nathan, you
It's
can say,
kind
if
of.
you have something to say, I will
Yeah, just
reiterate
say
it
it.
through
We'll
the
repeat it.
Yeah.
just as long as it's short.
got a tick on my penis.
You got
Whoa,
you got a
he
tick
got a
on your
tick.
penis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring it.
Okay.
I don't-
All right. All
I
right.
don't want this
all right.
story.
Nathan, just swing
Yeah,
over and take
you gotta
Trevor's
take
mic
Trevor's
for just a
mic now.
second and tell us
And
the
tell us
story
the
because
story.
we kind of need to
Yeah,
know.
we
Trevor-
need all the.
Trevor, go
we
get in
need
the TV.
all the dirty.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, this night is it's just off the hook.
There's more stuff breaking.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
hello.
fine. He's fine. Okay. Tell.
Hi.
So how did this happen? Now, are you camping
I was camping. I was sitting out in the woods, and when I came back from the woods, I realized that there was a little critter.
on your
What,
little?
did it like just kind of
ba-
itch and you're like, what's this?
Well, no, when I went to the
bump?
bathroom the next time.
Oh. And you're
Where like
oh,
okay, I don't
fun.
want to get into too much anatomy,
Yeah,
but was it in the
without-
opening or was it around?
It was right next to the open.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh.
Would you like to know any more?
How did you get rid of it?
You know, ticks do
I-
like to get on your head.
yeah, I know, Jeremy.
So-
I don't think that you should be getting.
Ting.
I yanked it.
Okay. You yanked it out?
Yanked it.
Oh man.
So it wasn't all the way embedded yet.
Oh.
So I don't. It
was
sounds
trying
like
to, though.
Nathan. I don't think you're supposed to get intimate with ticks.
That's
yeah.
that's
Yes.
the moral of the story.
Yeah, you need to pick better women in your life.
I mean, yanking it in the woods is always dangerous.
literal
Yeah. Yeah.
Literal parasite.
Women, right?
Thanks for that story,
Now
Nathan.
he just trumped it.
Thanks for coming out of the TV for that one.
Is that going to be a thing now, Jeremy? Trumped it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jeremy's,
of course it is. That's the new
Jeremy's just gonna
euphemism.
say all the time. But yeah, I just wondered. I kind of like thought that it was. I have that fear. I always have that fear if you're in the woods or anywhere out in the dark and you have to relieve yourself, that ticks or spiders. Now ticks. It was always spiders for me, but now I've
Yeah.
added
Now
ticks.
I've got a tick thing.
Oh no.
Loggins said that the tick
suppose there was
sexually
no-
assaulted Nathan.
there was-
Yes,
Sort
it
of.
sounds like that's what that story was.
I assume the tick didn't have consent.
No,
Yes.
Nathan didn't have consent.
Nathan,
Or yeah, you're right. I heard you wrong.
He didn't.
You're
Nathan
right.
Didn't give. The tick didn't have.
Yes. Now
There
that-
was something else that someone said there a moment ago. Oh, God of Atheist thought he said tickle. I was
Oh.
going to say most people get that.
Oh. I just changed to the standby screen somehow.
Why did you do that?
I don't,
Uh-oh. Someone's sitting on something.
Who's got a keyboard? Who's got that? Where's that wireless keyboard, guys?
It's over here. It's
Why are you
I
sitting?
think someone's sitting on it or something because it's not letting him change it.
I think something fell on it.
Mutiny Teddy, hey, what's up?
Hey, yeah,
See, I
that was
told you everything blew up.
everything. Is,
Everything blew up.
There was a
with Extra
wireless
Life.
keyboard over there, just changing the
Synced
scenes.
to the machine.
But hey, we made it.
We made our goal.
We made our goal.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
for
I
a
know.
first
because
year.
everybody out there.
Everybody
you guys
watch.
rule.
yeah.
Thank you so much for everybody that donated. We can't say it enough. Did anybody watch? We played Titanfall last night. If you watched, I know Login was there, and
Hey, I got that one.
I saw God of Atheist drop
Mutiny
in. and
Teddy was there for a little bit, right?
I don't know. If
Can't remember.
Teddy dropped. Yeah,
Yeah,
Teddy
Teddy
dropped
was
in
there.
for a little
Yeah,
bit. Yeah.
Teddy was there.
So thanks
had
for
fun.
watching last night. It was a good time. That's a fun game, and I feel like
Got a new Xbox friend out of the deal.
it's not like super getting like the exposure. I think with Battlefield and Call of Duty out there, which if you're gonna pick two out of the
Don't
three,
pick Call of Duty.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
get skip.
I'm
honestly-
gonna get all three fine.
Honestly, and this is I'm probably very biased, but if you're gonna pick one, I would
Get
say
Battlefield.
Titanfall.
Really?
I would
Kyle,
say Titanfall.
You're the worst at that game, and you said Titanfall.
Oh snap!
Wow.
Fighting words.
Hey,
You know, I'm,
know-
you know I'm kidding, sorta. You were the newest to the game. That
yeah,
was what
I
it
have
was.
not played as much Titanfall 2 as you guys have.
Because the first one you were phenomenal at.
yeah, I
You
love the
annoyed
first
me.
one. I love the second one. I mean, so far, there's only a few little things that seem weird, and I like the speed of it. Mm-hmm. Like there's
So
something.
fast.
The campaign was amazing.
I don't
It
feel
really
like
was
I
good.
could.
Campaign
I
was
don't feel
great.
like I can go back and play Battlefield as much as I enjoyed Battlefield and loved playing it. Like, I feel like it would completely mess me up because of how much slower it is than Titanfall.
No, that's just a different game. I'd just go back and play it. I don't know why that would mess you up. That's weird.
Well, because I feel like if I've
You just don't like change. Kyle doesn't like change.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not it. It's I'm not the only person that said that. Like there, I was.
I just-
listening
I
to
look-
a couple
I
other
mean,
podcasts.
almost
No,
50%
shut
of the
up, shut
country said
up.
they didn't want change.
I was.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
true.
sorry. Different.
Logan
thing,
says,
yeah.
Kyle, you should have said that before I bet 100 on you and Eric.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should always know to bet on Trevor.
Yeah.
No,
and Jeremy,
Eric and
come on.
We weren't
I
too
mean-
far behind.
Well,
We were close.
Wasn't it like 400 to 250?
Yeah.
You know what?
He felt
It
like
was close. It was close the majority of the game, but then at the end we pulled through.
Yeah.
Thanks, Teddy. Thanks. It
No.
is my Clark Kent
I
haircut.
have heard people comparing Battlefield and Titanfall, and I immediately get annoyed with that. There's
Yeah.
no comparison. There's games are two different types of games.
Very
They're
different.
both shooters, and that's where it stops. So people that are like, "Oh, it's too slow, it's too fast," like they're
They're
two
I didn't
different
say
games.
it was. I didn't say it was too slow because I think that
know,
the
but
pacing of it
but the
is-
people are complaining that like I can't go back and forth. I just like I don't get it. It's like saying, well, I can't go between Mario and Mario Kart because one of them he's driving a car. Like it's just they're different types of games. Like I don't
No, but
consider.
they're both shooters. So
Sure, but-
the fact that you're playing a shooter and if you're I think that the movement can get thrown off. Cuz I was not reacting nearly as fast the first night that I was playing Titanfall as I was last night. So and it was because I had been playing Battlefield.
You just weren't used to it.
So
or
I
something.
think that it's the speed with which you react. The more that you're playing the one game, and then if you switch over to something, your reaction time is going to be off just because of the timing.
And maybe
of
it was
how much
because
the
I
game
went
moves.
went from Battlefield to Titanfall's campaign.
Yeah,
Which-
that
Right.
that
Which the
actually the
campaign
campaign gets you in the
Kind of
mood.
You
sets
kinda-
you
you
into
kinda
the-
slowly
I didn't.
speed up.
I honestly didn't notice that at all.
and
so.
and it
Yeah,
also
and I did that first night because I was like, I don't want to jump into the campaign right now because I only had like an hour, so I was like, I'll get a couple matches in. I jumped in and it was like, whoa, I can't even see anybody coming, and what's happening? Why? How did this get so much faster? Because I did fine on the beta, and I was doing fine. So I think that's exactly what it was.
Yeah. I think. But by the way, if you guys do want to play either of these games, which you probably could get both right now because they are only $35
Yeah.
on Amazon right now. Trevor
Yeah.
told me
Do
about
it.
that earlier. So if you
They are absolute steals at that price.
yeah, it's just,
and on Titanfall we do have our own network.
Yeah.
join the
So-
Tub network.
We'll have a clan when the Battlefield does it eventually.
yeah,
Correct.
eventually.
Yeah.
But they haven't.
I don't know. I think trying to pick a winner between those two games is
It's
is
really
really
tough.
kind of hard because
Which-
they both fit kind of their own thing.
Yeah.
And
If
they
I
do
see
their own
someone
thing.
playing Battlefield and I get on my Xbox, I'll play Battlefield. If I see someone playing Titanfall
Yeah.
and I get on my Xbox, I'll play Titanfall. It's
Yeah.
just that simple.
Yeah, I think so. I get it. I like it. I agree with Jeremy on this one. For once, I agree with Jeremy.
I
There you go.
like both of those games, and I've enjoyed thoroughly playing Battlefield. I think we spent a couple of different
So-
settings.
Although Dishonored's on its way. So
yeah, don't buy that game yet. Don't do it. Just because of
because
Bethesda. They're being
Yeah.
idiots right
Yeah.
now.
I'm
gonna
not
be
buying it. It's a GameFly
jerks.
game.
I'm gonna eventually buy it.
because I won't keep it. So
I would wait until the actual game critics get a chance to review it and just see what they say about it. Just because the fact that Bethesda is bullying
Yeah.
game journalism now is just
Agreed.
It's annoying.
Well, and especially since they're giving out like copies to YouTubers or whatever that are
Yeah.
gonna give them just like, hey,
Easily
yeah, this is
malleable.
so much fun.
I actually thought let us know
Side
that,
note: give us discs if you want. We'll play them for you. Bethesda.
they don't really do that anymore, Kyle. They typically do
Yeah,
download
they-
codes.
Okay,
so-
then
Yeah.
download codes, whatever, however you do it.
discs. How old school.
So
I
let us-
like to trade in discs. All right.
I'm always like trying to kind of connive ways to get Minitub more exposure. Like how can we
Yeah.
get the people to know about us? And I was like, since there aren't going to be any reviews going up for Dishonored 2, what if we just compiled a bunch of footage from different outlets, like anything we could find, and then made a YouTube video that was a review of the game that was totally bull.
I like it.
But we just were like, here's our review of Dishonored 2, and we just talk
Yeah,
like
we
really
tell 'em
smart about
we
it.
appreciate.
We're just like,
having
the
opportunity
art
and-
design is really good on this, but you know the
What if
the
it
gun
was-
play's a little rough.
Yeah,
And
it was
we-
a little bit wonky
What
in,
if we
in
even
the character
just
development.
What if we even just used a couple of pictures and had them like moving like a Ken Burns film,
actually.
and do a documentary style
Yeah.
review?
No, I think we gotta have
Welcome to
video.
Men in the Tubs
I think we gotta have
review.
video so people actually click on it and watch
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Yeah.
So
You could intermix them some.
It'd be easy enough to get video just because they had a lot
there's
of
so much
gameplay
video
stuff
out there.
anyway.
Yeah, it's not like it's gonna be hard to find video. But then we post it. Would that be deceiving? Let us know in the chat if that's deceiving. If we should do that, or how about this? This is maybe just this might be revolutionary.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
What if?
I'm in suspense.
What if we
Killing me.
what if we did a Dishonored 2 review right now live on the air?
Let's
and
do
we,
it.
And we clipped it and we post that immediately like after this to YouTube saying Dishonored 2 review.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nathan, you've got to make sure you're looking right into that camera though, like
Wait, are
you're
we-
interested for a moment. I know it's a video game.
Is he even gonna show on
Right?
the screen with it?
He might, I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
He might not at this point.
He might not. Yeah,
We don't know what's happening.
we're just having fun.
Let's do it.
So you got to find the good.
Oh yeah,
Teddy
just
says
use the
put
gameplay.
A picture of Titanfall in loot poses
For what?
for the review.
Oh.
Titanfall's doing it.
Yeah, this is Dishonored 2.
There's-
Yeah, we should just clickbait it, right? That's what we should do.
Just use the 12 minutes of the Dishonored.
Oh, where is it? 20 minutes.
gameplay.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, this should be good.
Just let it play.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mute it.
Mute it. Yeah,
And then we'll let-
It's a good one.
Let's bring it up on
It has hashtag BE3 down in the
Oh, crop
corner.
it. Just crop it.
That's fine. Who cares?
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah, it's covered up
Perfect.
by her logo.
There we go.
Ah.
It's covered up by
What is that?
That's the video that's not there anymore because it was whatever.
Can you fix it live?
I don't know where it's coming from. Is that Nathan live? There it is. It's gone.
There it is.
Okay, so we got to
You're just
get.
gonna leave the TV like that?
Yeah, perfect. Leave the TV there.
Yeah, right.
All right. Cool. Cool,
It's
yo.
fine. It's fine, right?
Cool, yo.
We're having fun.
What's the city it's located in?
We know this. The city of
The
something.
city of
Dishonor.
The
Dishonor.
city that it's
Yeah.
in is really quite.
Here,
I'm gonna get some
interesting.
I'm gonna get some
Fact
facts
checks?
up.
You should
Get-
you should
get some
fat
fact
you should
checks.
fat check it. Has anybody who played the first one?
I did.
I did.
Okay, so you guys have like a little bit of background. I played like the
Yeah.
first like 5-10 minutes of it. I didn't play it all.
You didn't like it, did you?
No, I actually played a couple hours of it. It was fine. I didn't hate it. I was just, I don't know. There was other stuff out.
You got bored.
I didn't really get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start this video over.
Oh, Logan's saying, won't that get you banned? Oh well, you guys had a nice run.
What will get us banned?
It won't get
I
us
don't
I
banned.
mean, the things we've done to get banned.
Honestly,
I don't think
I think the only way we could get in trouble is if they did some sort of thing where we.
I mean, they could claim copyright on it, and we
nope,
wouldn't
because
get
we're doing
2 cents.
commentary. Yeah, we just won't get any money.
Here's the
Well,
thing: the
yeah,
game, the
which we
game,
won't get anyway.
the game comes out tomorrow. So
Yeah.
we could technically, if we post this tomorrow, we'll be one of the first outlets to have a review up. And because they're only giving it to reviewers yesterday instead of giving it to them like a couple weeks in advance like they normally do.
No, this is a really good game.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Kyle likes to steal things from people.
It's
That's
it's
what we
okay,
do.
Logan. What we'll do is
Right?
we'll have a safe word.
No, that's not what
so
we do. We're original, Kyle.
You'll know
Okay.
which new stream we're on if this fails.
Dishonor.
All right, let's see.
Dishonored was really good.
Okay.
Play.
Wait, why is it? Oh, get rid of that thing. I don't want that little eye drop. I don't want that thing in
The
there.
way that the shadows
it's got-
played
I think you
off
got it.
of
All
the
right, stop.
light.
Please stop that.
Yeah,
You guys, why do you
He's gonna
guys
start it?
All right, so the thing is starting. So where should we? All right, we're ready. I'll introduce it, and then everybody, you kind of add your part, right? There we go. We'll cut this. It'll be good. Let's give it a break so we can cut it good. Hi, everybody. This is your Minute in a Tub review of Dishonored 2.
Yeah.
We're excited to bring you this review exclusively from the Minute in a Tub YouTube page.
That's right.
Dishonored 2 is a very exciting game. If you played the first one, you kind of know what to expect, but there are some surprises awaiting you. I got to say, first of all, I want to talk about the art design. The art design in this game is fantastic. It's beautiful.
There's blood everywhere.
There's blood. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's
In
lots
the
of blood
streets.
because it's a violent game. But it also, it has a lot of assets, art
Yes.
assets in it, textures, if you will. It's a very noble endeavor. Kyle, why don't you talk about the gameplay?
Well, I mean, it basically just builds on the first game. You know, I mean, there's a lot of mystical things that you can do to become a fantastic assassin. The biggest thing is that you've got Emily Caldwin, who was revealed as the daughter of Corvo, your protagonist from the first game. So you get to play with both of them. You kind of choose as you go.
What do you think about the superpowers? It sounds like you can use them or not use them, and gameplay can change based on whether or not you choose to do that.
Well, that's the great thing about the Dishonored series in general is that, I mean, you can play through it as stealth, or you can play through it kind of, for lack of a better term, guns a-blazing.
Yeah, and each character has unique
there's
powers.
unique powers that each of them has.
I also there's a cool moment where there's these kind of one of the robot enemies that I don't know what they're called exactly, but they have like the crazy pointy arm things and like you can, if you shoot their head off, they just like freak out and they sense movement. So like if there's one of their own like enemies, like another enemy is by them, they'll just like freak out and attack that enemy.
Right.
It's pretty cool. But yeah,
and so it's 15 years after the first one. Emily's back in the throne.
Yep.
What else about the storyline did you like, Kyle?
It's a great story. It's one of those that you didn't really necessarily know if there was going to be another story after the first one. It kind of had a very definitive ending, but it gives you a great place and breathability, kind of putting you in a different part of the kingdom as well. So, Trevor, what are your thoughts?
I think it's I love the Dishonored just because they give you so much choice, and I love the idea that you can choose between playing Emily, who's a little more magic focused, and Corvo, who's a little more like equipment focused, but he's still got the magic stuff, of course.
And then they've got the two factions in the game too, right? The Howlers and the Overseers. And they kind of have a completely different way, like combat style, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's true, Jeremy. That's very true. Well, we don't want to spoil too much of the game, but we're gonna give it a. If you like the first one, maybe.
Yeah.
How
How
many tubs?
We're gonna give it 3 tubs out of 5.
Yeah.
So you should definitely check it out if you like the first one. It's nothing revolutionary, but
you don't have to get it day one.
It's fun.
Today.
No. I
know?
mean, after hearing our review, maybe you would want to.
Yeah, maybe you want to get it today.
But yes, that would be our review. It's
3 tubs out of 5.
3 tubs out of 5.
Is it 5? Yeah.
5 tubs. 3 out of 5 tubs. Everybody agrees?
Yeah,
Everybody, let's
I agree.
Let's give it our thumbs.
3 thumbs.
3.
You're a thumb. I'm not a thumb.
I guess
I'm
I'll-
no thumb. No thumbs.
Oh, okay.
No thumbs.
Okay.
Is that how it worked?
So that's
3
cool.
out of 5.
Yeah. All right. That's been our review of Dishonored 2. Thanks for watching,
checking it
guys. Make sure to subscribe and like the video and share it with your friends.
See all of our other videos and check them out.
If you want to see more reviews of cool games, let us know. Comment down below.
Tell us what game to review next.
Yay. That was pretty cool.
think that went well.
That was great.
Jeremy, I couldn't. I almost.
What? I was in
man.
character, man.
I couldn't. I kept laughing because you started saying stuff, and I'm like, "There's no way Jeremy knows this." And I look over, and you have,
I got Wikipedia, baby.
You've got the wiki page open.
You got it up too.
Oh yeah, it takes place 15 years after.
Yeah.
I was like,
all you gotta do is pick a sentence out of it. It's like, we're talking about
factions.
if anybody takes this seriously, they're gonna watch the first minute of it with me going, "It's got nice assets, guys," and then they're gonna get to your part and be like, "I don't know whether to believe these guys or not."
I thought we were making it realistic, right?
Actually, I think that it's probably just perfect. Like,
yeah, because when there's any multi like YouTube
don't forget to cut this in the
channels,
morning.
there's always the doofus, and that happens to be Eric on this one.
This was me this time.
Instead of me.
I was trying to be funny, and then
I
I
was
was
trying
like,
to be all, like,
and then you guys
analytical.
took it way serious, and I was just like, wait a second.
well,
this
that's
is-
because Jeremy took over, and then it was like, oh, I guess we're going serious.
That's what I thought we were going funny too. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter at this point. It is what it is.
Everybody,
I think it's all the same.
If I thought we were going really, I don't know.
It's fine.
I like how
I think
Trevor didn't talk at all, and they
Until-
were like,
till the
"Hey,
end.
Trevor, what do you think?"
Yeah.
Well, you guys were talking so much.
I
didn't know
know.
what
These
to
guys
say.
reading the wiki.
I'm
to
just
the-
like,
didn't read
well,
it.
I could have said stuff, but I don't know.
Jeremy
I
read
think
it.
what you added, Trevor, was very good. Actually,
Yes, it was
'Cause
very
you,
good.
You did know stuff, and it was actually off the top of your head.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't what I do.
Well, I just didn't remember names, so that's why I went there.
So, anyways, hopefully you're not right, Login, and we get like banned from YouTube or
I
something.
can't imagine
I
why
think
we
the only trouble we could get in is if we broke the embargo, but
Yeah.
If we're not going to show it,
We're not going to show it till tomorrow.
Not
And technically, we could have been playing it today because if you would have bought the early, like special
Yeah.
edition, you would
We
have got
could
it
have
today.
gotten it a day early.
So we'll come back
Yeah.
and we'll post it. We'll let you know.
I mean, for as much as people repost and
Yeah.
like reclip videos on the internet, I'm not worried at all.
so guys, do us a favor.
like it
tomorrow,
when it comes out.
When we post this video, we'll tweet it.
Share it
Make
with
sure
everybody
you share
on all
the
the
YouTube video.
socials.
Yeah, get it out
yes,
there. Do
all
us
of
a
your
favor.
friends that play games, they want to see this review tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Whoa, something's happened.
what?
Nathan's got condensation. Is that what? Or someone else?
condescension.
Oh, condescension.
Oh.
I'm reading wrong.
I don't think Logan was being
Nathan
condescending.
is taking
I-
the chat to heart because he can't speak his
He
mind.
can't. His mouth has been
So-
shut.
Yeah.
I do prefer the reading it as condensation.
Yeah. Thanks for your condensation, Logan. Yeah.
I don't even know how that works.
That's kind of weird.
Condensation. It's the change.
It's when things are cold and then you take them out of the fridge and then they sweat.
Yeah.
So I feel like
That's what it
we're
is.
not being dishonorable by
At least not twice.
by putting this out because if they all it would do is take someone a little research to watch the full Tubcast
They'd be like,
and
"Oh,
see
man."
that we were joking.
We're
So,
gonna get like 7 different comments right away on
Oh, I
YouTube that are
know.
gonna be like, "This is just the E3 footage. What are you doing? You're an idiot.
Yep.
You guys are stupid." And we'll be
And
like,
we'll
"Yep.
reply to it and be like, "We really appreciate your feedback. Thank you very much."
So how many tubs did you give it?"
Yeah. Anyways, that was fine. Hey guys, so we woke up on day 2 of our Trump presidency and everything's going okay
Yeah.
so far.
You know,
Just so you guys know, Kyle is actually playing that live right now
Yeah,
on his
yeah.
iPad.
iPad piano. If he could just have a tuba.
It is a tuba.
No. For his when he gets the inauguration speech or whatever,
Let's say-
that would be amazing.
Okay, so you gotta keep that open. So every time someone says Trump, we hear like a really poorly played version.
Hey, he's doing the best he can.
And it's
know,
like the tuba,
that's
the
what-
least dignified instrument out there.
And it's like kind of played a little bit off. Like
it's
everyone.
actually a French horn.
He's playing
Oh,
a
okay,
French-
fine.
He's a French
It's
horn.
being played like a tuba.
Let's see what the brass ensemble sounds
No,
like.
don't. Oh, it's gonna.
No,
No, change it. Get it. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah,
Just,
none of
you're
that.
gonna ruin
Football
it. You're
game.
gonna ruin it.
Too
Kyle.
glorious.
You're gonna ruin it. It's not
Oh,
good enough.
I was too high in that one.
That doesn't matter. Just keep the. Yeah. Okay. We haven't said Trump. You can't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stop, slow down.
I just
slow
had to
down.
make sure we were set.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, so Trump is now. Gosh dang it!
You're the one who said he could do it. Okay, stop there.
Whenever I said that word, I did say he could do that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We're gonna do it.
Don't type it in the chat because I feel like he'll have to do it if it's in the chat too.
Oh, no.
That's,
you just
now
gave
I do have to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Challenge
That's-
accepted.
That was kind of my.
Nathan, don't you dare.
Doesn't
I see
count
you.
if a tubber does it.
Yeah. Well, it does though. Well, maybe not in the chat. Anyways, yeah. It's America. There's some upset people, and then there's some people that are kind of
Yeah.
happy and maybe a little boisterous.
I do want to say, Trump did say that he wasn't going to. I had to tell him.
Oh no,
he did-
Pudgy, no.
Yeah, he
Stop.
did-
We got to talk about stuff.
So our president-elect, he in the last debate, he did not say.
President-elect. I like that
Yeah.
you did that.
He did not say that he would honor the results of the election, right?
Uh huh.
but he's the one honoring the results.
Well,
so,
Yeah, but that's because he
you know,
won.
those Hillary supporters.
That's because he won.
Anyway,
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
I'm kind of bummed that you didn't win.
Yeah, I tried calling Trump too, and he would not accept my concession speech.
dang it,
was really
Pudgy.
awkward.
Pudgy, you stop doing it. Stop it, Pudgy. No. He did it again. Okay.
Please stop.
He did it all caps, so you have
All
to do
right,
it really
so-
loud.
No.
You gotta,
But I think
do it
we,
really
loud.
Are you
Oh,
gonna
no.
pull up that thing from Reddit?
I need to just record this so I don't have to play it every single time.
no, it's better when it's like a
Okay,
little
you're
different. It's
You
better
just
when it's.
French horned that loud.
I French horned your ear holes
He
good.
did.
Stop Frenching Jeremy's ears.
Oh no.
Frenching them.
Anyways, yeah. So it's gonna. I think it's gonna take a little while, for people to get used to it. But I was really surprised that he just turned his celebrity apprentice persona, his like reality TV character off today when he met with Obama. And like he was just like I respect this man very much. He's a very respectable man. He's very like he's just like different guy than his been. So it's like okay, so obviously you use this character and this persona to get this election, to win this election, which is crazy. But maybe he's just, a lot of people were like speculating, he's just playing nice. He's in the White House right now, but like once he gets taken over, then he can go back. But
See,
I think that people are going to be excited for like the State of the Unions just to see
Yeah,
what
just to
crazy
see what
thing he's going to
happens.
say.
You know what he's gonna do? I think it'd be awesome if he live tweeted while he was doing it.
It's just like, oh man.
By the way, this excitement is not a endorsement of
No, not at all.
Trump.
Let's back
at
up
all.
here.
Gosh dang it, Jeremy.
We did. I think we missed.
We
missed
just
one.
revel. We
So
just
let's-
revel in the Discord. I think is what it is.
Let's back up here a second, because none of us, I think, are that excited or thrilled or anything.
You're talking about the entire United States.
well,
though,
I'm
there.
talking
Yeah.
about even.
There's some people that are super
There-
pumped
no,
for
I'm
Trump.
saying I think out of the group of us, maybe
This guy.
Nathan's really excited. Someone else said it, didn't they?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just
I voted third party because I didn't like
Thank
either.
you for your vote.
things. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad you voted for Jeremy.
Actually, I couldn't because you didn't file the proper paperwork
Not in
in my
Nebraska.
state.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I did
couldn't-
vote. I did vote for Jeremy for sheriff, though.
Thank you.
You
again,
did, yeah.
Again. and
I
appreciate that.
written you in for the last like 3 elections for like 12 years.
But I mean, I guess like for me, even though I knew that it was like I knew whoever I voted for wasn't gonna be in. But I figured,
your vote.
I figured
No.
I wasn't gonna fall in line with the kind of
You
fear
wasted
mongering of not letting a third party get a larger
just
amount.
because you wasted it.
So I wasted it, I guess.
Yeah.
But the thing that
Voter
I'm
waste.
just like my I remember a friend in college who got so bent out of shape when Obama was elected, and like went into like
Is he racist?
no.
Oh, okay.
Went into like a
Did he have-
tizzy
did he have
over
eye
it.
holes in his pillow sheets.
Well, you guys knew it,
pillowcases.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a pointy.
So
Ryan used to be on the
he
podcast.
used to be on the podcast.
That's
yeah.
right. Good old Ryan.
So he freaked out, and I remember that night I was like, dude, this is as much as you don't like this person, this is not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's not going to destroy everything in your life.
but
and
he's
it
the
didn't.
Antichrist.
Now, does that mean that this is going to be something that is going to be as smooth even as the last president was? Maybe not, but it doesn't mean that we have to all be like, "Oh my gosh, when are these nuclear
Yeah.
bombs going to just show up and kill us all?" Like,
Yeah.
and there's so many people that have freaked out that way so far that it's like
Well, Logan said she voted for her grandma because she gives her the dankest dragon blood on the block.
dankest, the
But only on,
dankest.
only on the block, though.
Wyatt
Hey,
says,
Wyatt, what's up?
welcome to chat, Wyatt. He says, make Amazon green again.
Yes,
Okay.
Is that the
make Amazon green again.
The Amazon?
is that the
Like, is that what you
Amazonian
mean?
Trump or something like
Or are we
that?
gonna
I
have
don't know.
green drones? delivering
I did say
packages.
Trump twice now, Kyle.
Oh no.
I feel bad that I have to remind you every time. Okay.
That
Uh-oh.
was, was
Nathan,
bad.
Bud,
can
you said it.
I need you to keep track for me because I'm
Pudgy says the numbers 46.9% didn't vote, 25.6% voted for Clinton, 25.5% voted for Trump, 1.7% voted for Johnson. Yeah, well,
What about all the
sometimes
others?
you got to vote for Johnson.
yeah. Who doesn't vote for Johnson?
Just you, your kids, and your Johnson.
Don't yell, Nathan.
Yeah,
You're
no
too
yelling,
loud,
Nathan.
Stop yelling. You be quiet down on your TV.
Yeah.
You sit in your TV.
Bad boy.
We muted the TV today. You're supposed to be muted.
Yeah.
Don't
Just-
break the fourth wall there.
Don't hang your head. Now the people at home can't see you for their enjoyment. Okay.
We've struck him down, but he will become more powerful than we ever imagined.
Hey, can you do like what is it like? What do they call the grumpy from the Olympics? The swimmer dude, with the
Michael
hood.
Phelps.
Grumpy Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps.
Do the angry Michael Phelps face down
The
there.
glare, yeah.
Sith Lord.
Just do it the whole time.
No, just you're not angry enough. You're too sad.
look angry. Yeah,
Angry.
angry.
Yeah.
No, that's
Angry.
sadder. I think you're
Like-
getting sadder.
Somebody just pooped in your Cheerios.
Yeah, that would make. I don't know. He looks
He's
sad.
like that would make me laugh. Poop
so-
in my Cheerios.
That's so. Anyways, I don't know
Oh, Mutiny said he said it.
what. Oh gosh.
Yeah, and Mutiny, it's kind of like, two children fighting.
Yeah.
It's always the one who punches second that gets caught by the teacher.
Yeah, that's true.
So they get all of the blame, good or bad.
They didn't
What did
start it.
what did he say?
He said
So-
said that Obama has brought our economy back to a reasonable place, and that person, the president-elect, is going to get all the credit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pudgy's asking if Nathan's pooping. I think he is.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Well, if we're on the in the tub, I mean,
Yeah, he's probably on the toilet.
it's pretty short distance away. So.
So, yeah, Jeremy brought this thing he wanted me to show people.
So, do you want to just kind of...
Do you want me just to read it, or what do you want me
Yeah,
to do?
so do you know what it is?
I mean, you kind of told me about it on
This
the
is
drive over to the
Trump,
studio.
I don't know if anyone knows, but he's been pretty popular with the ladies in his younger days. and someone posted to Reddit today.
Fudgy said, so this is still a thing? I can say Trump?
So someone posted a picture of a magazine ad to Reddit today.
Yes.
With Trump,
What was on the ad?
with Trump.
Kyle's getting drunker as he plays this or something.
And it's a
Just trying to throw some variation
and
in,
if you
know?
go down to the bottom of it here, it's a contest in Playgirl magazine.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
So and it's a little hard to read here, but basically it says sleep with Donald Trump. The contest that puts you in bed with the man of your dreams. He's tall,
Can you say it a
good
little
looking,
sexier?
about to be divorced, and not beyond your wildest imagination.
Rich.
What?
Rich.
And rich beyond your wildest imagination. It's kind of hard to read.
It's a little blurry.
I can't read all of it either. Every move or
Can you read it a little more sexy?
his every move makes headlines. No, I can't. Even if his bedroom moves. Even his bedroom moves. That's great.
One woman reportedly called him
The
something
best. The best.
best sex I've ever had.
Hearing
Trevor say that might have been the best thing.
Keep going, Trevor.
He's multi-billionaire Donald Trump. And now, if you win our contest,
between things.
If you win our
snuggle
contest.
up and get to know him too.
That's-
It's easy. No, stop. Okay.
So it's easy. Just fill out the coupon below and mail it in. This is August 15th, 1990. And they're going to pick winners at random.
Winders, yes.
Winders. Gotta get the winders.
At random. And what
It's
they're
hot in
getting-
here. Somebody open up them winders.
what they're getting is a screen printed that picture
Yeah.
of the Donald
Yeah. I think
Trump
that might still count.
I can't even switch
on a
between things.
pillowcase.
Yeah.
So they they win a pillowcase. I'm curious if anyone can find one of these now for sale on eBay or something.
You tried to
like
look
that.
on eBay, right? And you
I
couldn't
couldn't find one, but this would be. I'm
If someone
guessing
can
some of this
find
stuff's
one.
going to be pretty impressive.
Yeah, if someone, you guys should see if you can find this Donald Trump pillowcase on eBay or something
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
that.
so
and
he
if you
didn't
buy it,
actually-
I'll give you $10.
Yeah, this.
Oh.
Yes, the Donald Trump pillowcase.
I like it when you just have the mouth in there. That's great.
Yeah, I figure people want to see that. So, well, that's what you could sleep with, I guess.
Yeah.
This pillow's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be the best pillow. In my mouth.
We're gonna build the best
Oh,
pillow.
Logan.
Oh gosh. Wait, why did Trump become president? He didn't have the requirements, right? Or no, he's the first. He's the first person to ever be elected president without any prior political holding any other political office,
Wait.
Yeah.
Just making
or
sure.
being
that
in the
we're-
army, or being in the military. One of those
Okay,
two.
so
things.
so Reagan had been.
Reagan was a governor for a while.
Okay, I forgot whether he had been in office
Yeah.
before or not.
All right, that's good. Let's jump into some
Hang
news.
on, give me
What
a
do you
second. I
say?
gotta change.
You gotta change what,
things.
Kyle? You
No,
don't
you
gotta
don't,
change
Kyle. We don't need
nothing. We
those.
don't need you. Let's just do it.
It's time for the only news stories worth talking about.
Yay, guys! Yay!
Yay!
Hi.
Yay!
Hey, I thought we were going to have Nathan.
Yeah,
get
why
us
didn't you?
pop.
Why didn't you have
What are
Trevor do
doing?
it?
Nathan, can you grab me a Coke from Trevor's hand?
You want a regular or is there any water left in there?
I like how you guys didn't do this. Like you
Is
could
there
have
any
done.
cold
Why didn't
water
you do this
left?
before we did the news bumper?
Hey, is there any
He
cold
did it
water?
during the bumper. He just wasn't fast enough.
All right.
Is there any water? No.
All right.
Sucks to suck, Trevor.
I'm fine.
All right, let's get into the news. How about that instead of we discussing beverages, you bunch of chimpanzees?
Hey, I tried to
My
do it.
coffee was almost gone.
I
Okay.
tried to do it smoothly. I was.
This
that's
story
why I
comes
got
from
it.
Ars Technica. It says Molyneux tries something new with latest mobile game. Not hyping it. That's got to be
It's
hard
gonna
for
be
him.
the best game ever.
Yeah, he released this game this week. It is a mobile game, and it honestly, I had seen it on the App Store. I'd already downloaded it, kind of messed around with it a little bit because it was on like the recommended. But I had no idea that it was him until I even saw this article. So I guess after everything,
So they're hyping it
yeah, the
for him.
yeah, something like that.
The R's.
Anybody else downloaded it?
No.
Not
No.
yet.
Should I?
Not yet. Are you going to?
Should I?
I will.
I don't know. It's kind of a
How many
like
tubs
a-
do you give it?
I'd give it 2 out of 5 so far. I haven't gotten very 5.
2 out of
very 5.
Very
I haven't
five.
gotten very far.
I haven't got much hype from it yet.
I've been playing the drinking game with Nathan tonight.
Yeah.
Just
So it's cool then, huh? Or it's not
It's
cool.
I mean it's
A game?
It's an adventure. It kind of feels like it's a it's like an attempt to try and do a Oregon Trail mixed with I mean it's pretty, but it hasn't been something that has been that exciting thus far. But I haven't gotten through all the tutorial stuff yet.
Hey, real quick, thanks Pudgy for trying to find that pillow of the Donald.
Yeah, I think that's
Uh,
a
but
newer
this is-
rendition.
This
I
is
think.
not it.
Yeah,
but-
that's not quite
Yeah.
it.
But it looks nice. I like this. It's a pillow that says real estate mogul, and then it's crossed off. Reality TV star. It's crossed off. President Donald
But,
Trump.
I mean, isn't he
2016.
still those things, kind of?
Sure. Yeah. Sure he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is?
So what? It's not good. Then is what you're saying, Kyle? It's stupid.
It's all right. It's not anything to call home about it thus far. I haven't gotten.
What
very
if I
far
want to
in it.
write home about it? Though?
I mean, you could, but
Okay,
it's not
it's not-
one of those that you would write home about.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So
as they
far,
say.
I mean, again, I haven't gotten very far. So far, my review in progress is 2 out of 5 tubs.
2 out of 5.
All right. Thank you.
Next story comes from Kotaku.com. It says, name of next Tomb Raider leaks because guy had it open on Subway. So it's just like a dude hanging on Subway with his laptop open.
One of the developers.
Like it's the year 2016.
That's correct. Year of our Lord and Savior.
Mr. Donald is our president elect.
He is.
And you still... nope, I didn't say the other name.
He didn't say the T word. That is true.
Come on. Give me some credit. This guy is in a train, and he's got his laptop up with proprietary information on the screen for anyone to see it. It's been released now that there is a new name, although I can't remember where it says, or if it says what it is in the article.
That guy lost his job, I bet.
I don't
That's
think
just
he lost
it.
his job.
Well,
don't
maybe
think-
not, depending on what kind of a developer he is.
Yeah, the name looks like it's Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb
Man,
Raider.
I cannot talk
Shadow
tonight.
of the Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Tom Raider. This is a great game.
Hey, Rabbit, welcome back.
Howdy,
Hey, what's up,
Rabbit.
Rabbit?
Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I that's a bummer. You know, don't.
What are you saying ooh to, Login?
Why do you have
are you
to have
talking
that-
about the name?
Well, yeah,
You don't like the name?
I
Login
don't.
thinks I'm deceiving her in some way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
I don't know. But anyways, it's
Okay.
Shadow of the.
I'm
It looks like he's
deceptively
making.
handsome.
It looks like he's using a Word document though. He's like formatting something in there.
It looks like it's like a PowerPoint. I bet.
Oh, PowerPoint
Yeah.
maybe. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
think-
doing it in the chat anymore.
Oh,
It's
y-
gotten out of control.
Oh. You made them sad though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kyle's such a disappointment.
It's so bad.
I purposely did that.
know. I like it.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Okay.
The worse
so,
it gets, the funnier it gets.
So yeah, this. I mean, it's weird that they. I mean, I guess it's not weird. This guy's doing his job, whatever. You know, like.
I just, I mean, you'd think that if you were working in something like that,
If you
might...
don't want it to be leaked, normally those things are protected from being they're told that they shouldn't be allowing those things to get out of the building or to be on mobile devices or
Yeah.
those sorts of things. So there's obviously either a slip up on his part by doing work outside the office that he shouldn't have been, or
Right.
the company wasn't protecting their IP properly.
Yeah.
Or if you're gonna do that, I mean, do it in a smaller like Word document and then mock it up once you're in a place that you're not gonna be showing that
he probably-
information.
What if it was
mean-
on purpose?
Well, I doubt
and that could be
No,
in this-
viral release. What I mean,
It could be in this. I
I
mean,
guess if the guy was in league with it, I don't know. Yeah, I guess
he
I
just
can kinda
rode
see
the
that.
subway all day long, like slightly
Waiting
Look
for
at the picture. He's got it
He's
where
like-
he's like, "Look at my laptop.
someone
it's
wanna
over
look at
here.
this? Let's see
Look
what-
at this over here." See,
No,
it's like
I
an
take it that
angle
the
and stuff.
person's like kind of leaning back a little bit.
Whoa.
Yeah,
What did
'cause
you
he's-
say, Trevor? I couldn't hear you because you
They-
leaned back from the mic.
I take it that they were like
Leaning
leaning back,
back.
kind of doing one of these numbers.
I'm just saying, maybe
Yeah.
maybe it was intentionally virally leaked.
That's a great conspiracy theory.
That'd be like a really
Some
weird
people
way to
share,
do it, though.
things virally.
But I mean, I've wondered that before. If maybe that's what happens with these phones that are suddenly like left at a bar somewhere, and
Not that
someone
iPhone
discovers
leak.
it.
That iPhone leak was not that way because
but-
Someone did lose a job over that.
Steve Jobs was ticked.
Yeah, but I mean, since then, it's like almost every phone now. Somebody leaves it at a bar, and everybody's like, "Ooh, what's this?"
That's because everybody copies Apple.
Exactly.
Oh, Jeremy.
I know, right?
Oh man, you're such a fanboy. All right, this next story comes from digitaltrends.com. Says more places to see, people to kill. Hitman reboot will have a second season.
Yes.
It has been that
Did
successful.
you
of a
guys
game.
play the last?
No,
I still have not
Jeremy.
played the last two
I have
chapters.
not.
I haven't either.
I haven't played the last chapter.
I've had
After-
other things to play.
After lauding how much I loved the elusive targets, I have not played another one.
You know what though? I love that it's a game that is set up in a way that you don't have to play it all at the same time. Like I don't
Yeah.
know that I would like that with every game, but the way that the levels are set up, it's almost perfect because it's a game that I can be like, okay, I know I still have those couple missions that I haven't done yet. I can do that once the craziness of all the games that are coming out during the holiday season are done, and once I've kind of blown through some of those.
Well, I think that's why I have played it because it's nice as a break from some of the other games just to go back to it.
Right.
And it's got this. I mean, you can play it. It's a your own pace type playing game. You can just take time and figure out how you want to attack that particular target or whatnot. So,
yeah, I think
So they're getting a second season.
as much as they
Right.
hated, they got a lot of hate when they released this first one because it was going to be episodic, and I remember people losing their minds about it and being like, "Oh, they're just trying to milk us for money. They're not releasing a full game. They're whatever." The internet.
Yeah.
And
I liked your impression of
and
the
then
internet. By the
that's
way.
how the internet's only.
I thought it worked well.
Well, and I think that's what people didn't. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I don't want like every game going, "Oh, we should copy that. That was
Yeah.
successful," because it's not going to work. Because Hitman, the way you play those games is you want. Because see, my thing is, I like to kind of blow through a game and be done with it. Well, was Donald Trump in the room? Did I just hear
Sorry.
sorry. Gosh dang it! I just heard a snort though. No, but the. You kind of want to play through those games, but typically I'll play through a game
Right.
like an old Hitman. I just blow through all the levels just to get it as fast as I could. I wouldn't try to do it perfect. I wouldn't try, whatever. But with this, it gives you time because you've just got this one episode, and it's like, oh well, I can screw around with it. I'm going to jump back into it again and again, and I'm going to play it.
It
some more
fit
times.
with what you are. You're an assassin. You get a contract and you go do it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to lay low for a little while.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean the model could work with other games, but I think the important thing for Eidos with this one is that they delivered on what they promised. They said
every
they said
single
we were
one
gonna,
was good.
and they delivered because they could have said because you pay $60 up front, you want a whole game, and
Right.
they've given me plenty of game for
Yeah.
the cost.
Right. Well, I think that with the way that they have set it up, where you've got one location and then you've got all these different little things that if you want to go and do them, you can. Otherwise, you've got one big main mission, and it feels like it's big enough because of how long those missions sometimes take you that you're like, okay, I feel like I've got a full game here.
Well, and they allowed you to not buy everything up front too if you
Right.
didn't want to.
Yeah.
You could buy per episode.
Yeah.
You're going to spend more that way.
Well, yeah.
But I love the fact that I mean when season 2 comes out, I'm gonna buy it up front the way that I did with this
Yeah.
one, where I get the whole season, because it's like there's no point not to. As good as this was, like I have every confidence that they will continue to do this, and it almost gives them a little more freedom to be able to do that because of the ability to take the time to say, okay, what can we tweak or whatnot. We're obviously they're working on everything, but then they can make sure that they've got everything focused on the one, and then they move on to the next one to polish that up. So you're not having to have the full polished game out at the same time either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Jolliver, welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming back.
Hey, John
Yeah,
Oliver.
thanks for-
You're just
Hey.
going to be John Oliver from here on out.
Jason.
Jolliver.
It's Jolliver.
Jolliver.
That's
You
all
know.
we know this
I know.
person as.
I know. I just think of John Oliver. The other cool thing, I heard someone else talking about the new season of Hitman, and like it sounds like they're going to kind of build and may even revisit some of the locations too, which I don't know if they'll
Lame.
use the same exact place. Obviously, it's like I heard someone say, Destiny 2, you're gonna probably
Yeah.
have missions that are gonna be on Earth, so
But not in Russia.
probably not in Russia.
I don't know. It depends on how they do it. Like I would even be okay if it was like, here's season 2, it's $30, but we
Right.
reused a lot of the same locations, but they're different, like maybe a little bit tweaks or something. I'd be okay with that. But if they're gonna reuse the
if
same
they
assets,
redo it, then
Well,
it's going to feel
not-
like they're just the special targets.
The other thing that that there's rumors that are going around about it is that
Rumors.
with it would allow you to continue to use all of it would build onto whatever you have in season 1. Since it is a direct sequel and whatnot,
cool.
it would allow you to be able to, if you've unlocked a specific gun or something,
Did you guys see what
you would be able to still use that in the second season
did-
potentially.
Did you guys
so.
see what Rabbit said? Rabbit said they need to make an open world kind like Assassin's Creed with wild dogs that should be is it liked or licked? Okay, that where other players are your targets. I don't know how that would work.
Could be interesting.
Yeah.
With
It
wild
could work.
dogs.
What's Wild Dogs?
I don't know why you'd have wild dogs, but
That
maybe.
is interesting.
Make
There's-
sure you keep your dogs in the fence or on a chain.
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out where the
Fence your
dogs.
dogs in.
No, that's an interesting idea though. They have games kind of like that. Like there's the ships kind of like that almost.
All right, the next story comes from IGN.
Side note,
It says,
Nathan says Nathan's butt is falling asleep.
All right, thanks for letting us know, Nathan.
Just wanted to let you all know.
Keeping us updated. This next story comes from IGN. It says that Mel Gibson says that the Marvel movies are more violent than any of his films.
Yeah, I found this article, and I mean, this guy has to be like clinically insane, right?
No.
There's no way. He said that with his movies, he defends them by saying that they contain, or that most modern movies contain violence without a conscience, which he thinks isn't the case in any of his work. His quote was, "To talk about the violence question, look at any Marvel movie. They're more violent than anything that I've done, but in my movies, you give an S about the characters, which makes it matter more. That's all I'll say."
Is he on drugs?
Right? Like, what are
I
you
think-
His were the-
talking about?
His were the most like. I mean, don't get me wrong, Mel Gibson.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one right there. That's it.
I just I think that he's I think he's
Is he
right.
going
I think he's dead
what?
on. Yeah.
Oh, but you're a Marvel movies hater.
I think that the Marvel movies, it's not I think when he's probably what he means by violence is just maybe it's just the
Gratuitous?
combat and fighting and stuff like that. And I mean, when you talk about the Captain America one, when there's all those people died in that building when it exploded, and all the stuff in New York, and the first one when all those people were probably dead under those buildings and stuff.
Right.
I mean, I think there's a lot of violence in the Marvel movies that we overlook because it's it's comic book fun.
Yeah.
It's
yeah, but
fine.
they do try to redirect you back to that with, hey, there's consequences for the fact that these people have died.
They did
while
after
we're trying
people
to-
spoke out about it and was like, did they even care about that?
No, but
and then
that's-
the writers are like, I guess we should give these characters a conscience.
No, because that's
that
always
wasn't-
where they've been moving with. I mean, and that's what the entire Civil War movie was about. That's what it was.
That what
wrapped around.
that was what the comic books were about too?
Yeah, the idea of, hey, there's these people that are unlicensed and have not been trained or anything and are causing the death. Because in the comics, the original thing that happened that caused the Civil War was that there was a young guy that ended up exploding like an elementary school.
Yeah, but
and
see,
killed hundreds of children, and they're like, we've got to figure out a way to
But in
to cut this off.
in a
so
Mel
that we're not
Gibson
doing
movie,
that.
that would be Danny Glover sitting on a toilet that was about to explode.
Yeah.
And see that that's much better. I mean, come on, he would have
because he's black.
no, because he didn't explode. 'Cause
Whoa.
they saved him.
Whoa.
There was a
Well,
lot.
it's either black or Russians. I mean,
Did he write the
What?
Lethal Weapon movies?
I don't think he.
I don't think he wrote them.
I think
the ones
I think
that
he's
he's-
talking about the ones he's written though.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like the Passion of the Christ,
Which, I mean, that had a
uh,
lot
what was
of.
his Western one recently? He had one of those numbered
Apocalypto.
Westerns.
I
You
don't
know,
know.
like the
I don't
6
know.
something
No,
or the
he didn't.
7
No, he did not.
You're making
Horsemen
things
or
up.
something crazy.
Jeremy, stop making things
You're,
up. It's
you're
okay.
mixing
I
him
don't.
and
Everyone
Denzel
was doing.
Washington up.
Everyone was doing numbered. Bad
Yeah.
guys in the West.
Yeah, everyone. There were 2 movies that came
There are
out.
3,
There
to
are
be fair.
at
What was
least
the
3.
third Western
Hateful
one?
8, Magnificent 7,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Ridiculous 6.
I
Yeah,
forgot about
see?
the
6,
Hateful
7,
Eight.
and 8.
That was Quentin Tarantino.
Can we just talk about this faux stash he's got?
It's hot. It's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't
stash.
grow it long enough to do
It's not
the
a
actual.
faux stash.
That is
He
too.
can't,
So,
he can't
That's not a
grow the
faux
actual
stash.
curl, so
That
he
is the
shaves it
curl.
into his face. No,
No.
that's
Jeremy.
shaved into his face.
No.
Yes, it is.
Jeremy, look at the
It's attached.
look at the
Kyle.
facial expression that he
Find
has on
another
his
picture
face.
with that. Trust me.
Look at the facial expression
Trust
on
me,
his face. That's
it's
not.
attached. It's attached. I'm right.
Why are we doing this right now?
Yeah,
Like,
Because
why-
this
why
it's
does this matter,
November.
Jeremy?
Because it's important.
It's November.
Your
Jeremy.
beard
Look at
shaving
that.
a
Look
guy?
at it.
this is
Jeremy's beard shaming
It
a
is.
guy.
It is.
That looks far less attached there.
It's attached.
Yeah, that looks way less
That
attached.
doesn't
It's
look attached at all there.
attached. Oh my goodness.
I kind of see what Jeremy means because if you look
I can
here,
s-
you can
It's
see it's on the
attached.
cheek right there.
I
It
can
looks
see
like
it
it's
more on the
attached.
other
he
picture.
shaved it in.
Okay, it doesn't matter, Jeremy. Why are we
Still,
talking
yeah,
about
who
this?
cares?
I'm gonna start doing that.
All
Yeah.
right. Just all right. Oh my gosh,
All right.
we're devolving so quickly.
Sorry. But his eyes. Look how piercing.
the
those
guy
eyes are.
shaved his mustache instead of grew it. All right, this next story comes from Ottawa, where a lot of
Ooh.
people are threatening to move. It
I
says
say go.
Mint employee guilty of smuggling $100,000 of gold in
Why do we-
rectum.
Why do we always have an
Hashtag-
up the butt?
Hashtag butts.
Why is it gotta be in the butt?
Yeah, there's
It's
Trevor's
the-
infamous quote.
Never mind.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
$165,000 of gold in the rectum.
Like all at the same
And,
time.
I sure hope not.
Like all at the
Otherwise,
same time.
That's otherwise.
I
That's
don't know. Is that really that much? I mean, it's like
That's
like-
more than you'd want to stick up your
Man,
butt.
it's
why
like
isn't
$12,000
this-
or $13,000?
Why isn't this
right
a
now.
404 nominee? Because I would call this
I don't
one
know.
the golden poop shoot.
I mean, we can nominate him.
The golden
nominate
nugget
him.
dropper.
Yeah. This has got so many, 4-carat names.
We did only have 3 nominations,
that's
so
fine.
we
So
just
it's
put him
only. So
It's
how
fine.
much does 132 ounces weigh?
in. I don't know.
132 ounces.
You've got the internet.
16 ounces is a pound.
Get it? It's that was a joke.
16 ounces is a
bad joke.
pound.
So it was only 8. Ooh, you suck. It was only 8.25 pounds based on.
That's
the
a
current
weekend
rate.
for Jeremy.
Yeah,
mean,
I stuff
think
8.2
about it.
pounds of stuff up my butt all day long, says Jeremy.
An 8-pound poop? Come on.
Jeremy,
It's probably like 3 trips for him.
you have never taken an 8-pound
Nathan, are you okay down there?
He's trying to
Oh.
wake up his butt.
His butt's asleep.
Just shove some gold up there.
Why don't you just stand
Like it
up for a
straight
little
away.
while? Just stand up right where you're at, though, okay? For like just a while until you get your butt awake.
Right in front of me.
Yeah, just there you go. That's good.
But the audience
like
is
it.
deprived of my beautiful visage.
There you go.
Wow.
You don't have to fart, do you? Okay.
Okay,
good.
so is
But
there
it
any
is
more?
only 8
Is there any
pounds.
more about this guy that
It was
stuck
only-
8 pounds of
he
gold
is
up his
being-
rectum?
He's scheduled to be sentenced on the 28th of November. They said that there's no video, but that he
They're
clearly
totally disappointed.
he clearly had the opportunity to steal the gold because he often worked alone, and the security cameras would not have caught him slipping gold pucks into his pocket.
Is that
That's
'cause
right,
they're in
gold
Ottawa?
Pucks. It
Is
must
that
be.
'cause, like, a
So they're
Canadian
all
thing?
they're all hockey shaped.
Okay, well that would be hard to stick up. Your
Yeah,
rectum.
try sticking an 8-pound
Well,
hockey
it's probably
puck.
not. It's probably not a huge.
What's a hockey puck weigh? Like a pound, so it's
It-
probably like 8 pucks.
Like this big around.
Maybe.
It's
Like
probably
Mario
going to be heavier
sized?
though, because gold.
I
wouldn't-
sometimes I feel
wouldn't
like
gold
that
be a
might
little
be
heavier than-
easier though than a puck. Like I don't know why I feel
Because
like
it's
that.
rounded?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Where's
Like,
that blunt?
Yeah, that
Because
puck
why are
is
we
like-
doing this?
I don't know what
Why are
we're
we doing
talking
this?
about.
This is disturbing.
Oh, poor Trevor.
Because I mean,
So it's like the bottom of a pop can.
oh
shape.
god,
Yeah, kind of. But you could go sideways though.
open wide.
Like you wouldn't have to go.
guess there's still
You wouldn't.
curving.
You wouldn't have to go straight like this way.
Yeah,
Like you
it-
could go
it'll
like
go around it.
you could go like this way. Kind of.
Hey, we got to
God of
follow.
atheist. God of atheist.
just followed
Hey,
us?
who followed us?
I didn't hear the sound.
Let us know in the chat.
Apologize.
sorry.
God of atheists. Just the chat just disappeared here. He said someone's gonna be laying golden grams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your butt, Nathan? Does it feel a little less
Now
numb?
his knees are
Okay,
hurting.
maybe you can let Trevor be
Yeah.
seen now for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, get back
Who
in your
followed?
TV.
You're welcome.
Yeah, let us
Someone
know
tell
who
us.
Can you
follows.
still find it?
Let me try.
I don't know
and
why our
refresh.
sound doesn't work.
Yeah.
We switched to
We
a
should
new.
switch back to the
new
old
thing,
one.
and it's
You should switch back to the old one.
Orco, is that who it was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like
Orkin
Orco
Man?
83.
Thanks for following, Orko.
Yeah, thanks.
appreciate it. If you're
Sorry.
still here, you're gonna get $100 for that.
Yeah.
You are.
You are here.
Yeah, 100 tub bucks.
Woohoo.
Thanks
Yeah,
for the
you can-
follow.
You can use those every Wednesday night.
Since we
to
didn't get
bet
a
on our
sound.
games.
That was really loud and long. Let's see.
Your butt's loud and long.
Thank you.
What?
Yeah, exactly,
So you're saying
Trevor.
you could fit 8 pounds of gold?
8 pounds of gold right up there.
I get the loud, but
See, I don't know why the sound wasn't working. Did you guys hear the sound at home?
oh
Yeah, did you hear the sound in the
Yeah.
Oh,
home?
we just got another one.
No, that was me testing it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Don't pull a Trevor.
That was a test one.
I figured it was
Trevor
I figured it was
testing-
just crazy legs.
hey,
yeah.
Oh no, there's
You
noises.
you
Hey,
shut
it doesn't
your
matter
face.
because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not, I'm not
That's right.
recording or going through me.
It's good.
I figured it was just crazy legs re-upping his like.
Okay. No, well, thanks for following us, Orko.
Yeah, thanks for following.
Login, you're so
We're
right.
glad that you joined us. We're glad that you're here.
Stick around.
Stick around.
All right, this next story
We're
comes
going places
from TheVerge.com.
like Colorado.
And, not only did Trump get elected, but
Dang it!
assisted suicide is now legal in Colorado.
Oh, I turned myself down to
No.
not cut you off.
That's good. I feel like it's weird to say assisted suicide is now legal in Colorado and then hear that.
You shouldn't have said
America.
Trump.
Oh, you said it yourself.
You said it yourself. You can't do that.
Oh, I feel really bad for laughing right now.
I know, I can't help but laugh
I
every
can
time.
do whatever I want, Jeremy.
So this is a bummer, right? Or is it good? Maybe it's good. I don't know. I mean,
don't know.
don't people deserve to die with dignity if they want to go? Like, if it's their time to go, like,
That's a tough call.
isn't it kind of hard? Like,
It
I mean,
is.
Do we
it's
want
one
to
of
have
those-
this conversation?
yeah, we do. Why not? Why? Let's have
It's
it.
important.
Let's have it.
6
Why?
states in the
What's
U.S. now
important?
allow assisted
What makes that
assisted
important?
suicide. What's not important about
I'm
that?
just saying, like, when you're at that point, like, you're
There's
old
ethical
and
implications
you
with it.
are like miserable and in pain, and you're just laying there. Like, I mean, what?
Yeah,
you're
no,
not-
I get it. I
mean,
get
it's-
it.
I think it's a cop out. I mean, if you're gonna do it, why do you need to be assisted?
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm serious.
Wow, way to make it way darker.
Why put that on someone else's conscience?
Yeah, I don't.
They're
Well,
still alive. They've got to deal with the
Because
fact
I mean,
that they
think
helped you
about the
die.
person that works at the dog shelter and they like the veterinary clinic where they got to put down animals all the time for people. I mean, they gotta they probably feel sad. Like, what if someone's like, hey, it's kind of like the Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail was like, bring out your dead, and he's like, I'm not quite dead yet, and he's like,
Oh, you will
and he's
be.
like, they keep hitting him on the head, and he's like, I'm still alive, and they like keep hitting him, and it's like someone brings their dog in, and it's like it's old and a little decrepit, but maybe it's not ready to go, but the person's insistent,
done
like
with 'em.
you gotta
Yeah.
kill, and then that person goes
will-
home
now
at
you're
night.
talking- now you're talking
And they're
about
I will
they're
say-
feeling
euthanasia,
they're
'cause-
feeling really
No,
bad.
that's what assisted suicide
No, no, no,
is
no, no.
euthanasia.
No. That's still the person's choice. He's talking about it like the
Yeah,
child.
yeah.
brings in
No,
their
but I'm just
grandma
what I'm saying
and
is
says,
that
I want you to kill this person.
yeah, that happens a lot. It was like
Hey, I'm tired of wiping their butt. All right,
uh-huh.
get rid of them.
Yeah. See,
Don't wipe
keep-
my
See,
butt,
Logan
please.
said that
Keep their
her
Social Security
Logan
check
said her
going.
aunt could have used this, Jeremy, because
Yeah.
she couldn't move, so she couldn't do it herself. So
There you go.
so think about other people,
yeah.
you scumbag.
Yeah.
yeah,
that's my word.
I know. I just wanted to. I wanted to use it.
dumpster fire.
Yeah, you
just-
dumpster fire.
Culturally appropriated my word.
I'm sorry, Trevor. Go social justice warrior somewhere else.
It is a difficult conversation.
I'm not saying oh goody, yay,
Yeah.
people can die now. I'm just saying like maybe we should have this conversation though. People shouldn't be so scared of it and immediately just go, well, the Bible.
yeah,
But
I
the
mean,
Bible, you know,
Well,
like-
see, it's-
and I think that's the only argument though. What were you gonna say, Trevor? Go ahead.
I think it's such a case by case basis, though. I don't think you could really argue one way or the other.
Yeah, no, I
Definitively,
don't.
so,
I don't
I mean-
think so. I don't think so. But I
Yeah.
mean, I guess it's like you look at like Kevorkian and the trouble he got into, and I know whatever you want to take your stance on that, but I mean, he thought he was helping people. But I guess if someone's willing to do it, and they don't really, I mean, I don't know. I couldn't be a doctor. I couldn't be a nurse. I couldn't deal with all the like death and blood and stuff. Like I couldn't deal with it, like being responsible for that. But I think people are, certain people are maybe more cut out for it. I don't know, like dark people.
more cut out to kill people.
Yeah,
I would definitely say there's more people who have a propensity to that.
to be dark.
Some people than others.
I could be
Yeah.
like, I feel like I could be the guy that would go to the crime scene and take the photos of the bodies, but I couldn't be the
And then
doctor
put
that
'em
was
up on your wall.
that was trying to save the person because I just couldn't have that responsibility. Like I could handle the
Yeah.
like I could handle the gore after the fact, but it's just like dealing with it when I know that I'm accountable for this person's life. I couldn't do that. Like that's the part where I get like I don't have it in me, But I don't know. So I'm sure it takes a certain type of person. I don't think all doctors are probably like, yay, I want to go kill some old people. Like I don't think that's the case. But
Yeah, because it's kind of reverse of their oath to do no harm.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let me put some Windex in your IV,
Oh,
Grandma.
jeez.
I'm wondering if that becomes like a specific specialty, right?
A specialty?
Yeah,
like
where
a
they've gotta- like,
you
they've
go to the
gotta go
hospital
get-
and you order a combo. I'll take the number
No,
5.
Like they've got
a side of bacon.
Yeah, I'm
like
going
they-
out with
You
style.
guys are idiots. No, like
Can you
they
have
like
the
a
band
foot
play as
doctor.
my proverbial ship sinks? Brr, brr. Oh, sorry.
Do you even get
what
it?
are you saying, Jeremy? Say it
don't-
again.
you don't
No,
get it.
listen again. I want to
No,
hear it.
like they have like specialists, like a foot doctor.
Oh
or
yeah,
a-
you have a or you have
yeah,
assisted suicide
assisted
doctor.
suicide doctor.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Like
mean-
the chat said, Kevorkian, but he kind of made it. Maybe there'll be a Kevorkian degree or institute that will train people in the proper procedures.
Yeah, I wonder if I don't know. I
It's
mean,
like self-imposed death penalty. Is
I
that
do
kind
wonder,
of-
like from like a religious standpoint, if it's against people's religious beliefs, if like would it still be because they weren't technically doing it to themselves? Like, would that still be considered like to the family? Would they be like, oh, grandma committed suicide, she's going to hell? Like, I mean, I know certain people look at it that way. So would it? But if it was someone else, if it was assisted, then it's kind of like, well,
That's kinda
it's
just
someone
self-
else's
it's
fault.
someone
It's kinda
else
like the
did
tough-
it. So
It's kind of like the tough decision, though, of if you've got it. I mean, obviously,
Life
we're just,
support.
We're just jumping right in. Yeah, life support. I
yeah,
mean,
and you got to like pull,
like,
do you pull a plug? or
that's
not?
something that at some point I'm sure that they would probably say on their end of things, like, why are you spending all this money or what? You know what I mean? Like, why are you doing this when they've already told you that there's not really much of a chance for anything left for you? I mean, obviously, like this is all like super dark and like way more than we usually talk. But I mean, it is something that I don't think that
They're
people
not babies
wanna
at
talk enough
home.
about.
They're not babies at home, Kyle. Don't sugarcoat it. Just
I ain't
say it. Just share your
sugarcoating
feelings.
nothing.
We ain't got to. We don't got to apologize for talking about real stuff.
not. I'm
But
just-
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things.
So is there like a? Do you know if with this legality in Colorado, do you have to be of a certain age?
Hey, could you do me a quick favor? Make sure you're talking into the
Yeah,
mic.
into the
like,
mic,
into the
bend
mic.
it towards you.
Hello.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right, that's better. No, is there like an age where this
Oh,
is
okay.
you
Just,
know
like, right in your
approved?
face.
I mean, kind of like
Just
really?
right in your
Just,
Yeah, that's what. There it is.
No, I mean, is it like abortion where you can only do it through a certain number of weeks? But on
Yeah.
the opposite side,
I love how he
know.
says that while he kind of giggles.
Well, I mean, it
Abortion,
is.
am I right?
No, it is. It is.
A
That's the
couple
same
of
argument.
times.
It's the same argument.
I wouldn't think it would be.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think you could. But I mean,
You have so many. You can
So
have
a
so many.
16-year-old who's
What?
really depressed can just go to the
No,
I'm not
that's
saying
not-
that.
no,
I'm
that's
saying
not what
I'm
this-
saying if you have some sort of completely
This is for
debilitating.
That's what I'm
terminally-
saying. But do we know that? That's what
This
I'm
is
saying.
for terminally ill patients.
terminally ill.
So
Right.
it's not like just you're old.
Yeah.
So if you wanna, there's a doctor here that'll take care
Well,
of it for
technically,
you.
we're all terminally ill.
I'm ready to turn myself
No,
into.
this is
We're all
something-
going to die,
No,
Kyle.
Jeremy,
That is fact.
I know.
That's
Jeremy,
not
stop
what
arguing.
we're talking
it.
about. That's a stupid argument that you're trying to make.
No, I'm
that-
saying
that's-
what identifies
straw
as
man.
terminally ill? The doctor who's going to kill them?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah, I mean it's based on an actual illness that they have. Not everyone has a terminal illness.
Yeah. Terminal illness
That,
is a very
like
specific
you can say,
term.
oh,
But
you've
depression
probably only got
is-
like a
is-
month
No,
and a
it's
half.
not.
Could be a
No,
terminal.
Jeremy,
No.
it cannot be. That's
No.
very specifically got outlined, like what a terminal illness
Okay,
is. Like,
I'm just saying. I was asking the question.
yeah.
No, you're. That
He's
was
just
a
trying to.
silly
He's
question.
being a
being
heel.
Jeremy.
He's doing it on purpose. That's fine.
He's being Jeremy.
It's good, Jeremy.
Sake
But
of
you pulled the
conversation.
curtain a little too far.
Yeah.
We saw too far behind the curtain. That's all. I think that's what
Yeah.
happened.
I mean,
Uh,
he did basically say that in the chat. I
I did.
gotta commit to the conversation.
That's
No,
okay.
I get it though. I just don't know. I mean, I think you talk about terminal illness with someone that's younger, and maybe they're on life support. Maybe there was an accident or something like that, and then the parents have to make that decision. How long? They've been in a coma for months. Do we keep them on the coma? Like at that point, they're assisting in suicide technically, right? I mean, if you're pulling the
they're-
plug or not.
no,
How are you going to
because-
argue they're not though?
because they're artificially being kept alive versus being killed.
Well,
Yeah, but how
they're,
much?
I think-
they're dying by not being assisted to live versus being assisted in death. So it's
Well, I mean, you could technically say we're all artificially being
Oh, wow.
being
Inseminated.
What do you
you're not as
because-
good at this.
because
We're
I
all
mean,
being artificially inseminated.
I'm not building-
Is that what you just said?
I'm not building my own fires to keep myself warm, or going out and hunting my cows to eat.
Yeah.
So technically,
you don't understand how this.
I'm on a
trade
life
thing
support
works,
here.
right?
What were you going to say, Trevor? Before Kyle decided to ramble?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Okay.
you do know.
I don't know.
Stop saying I don't know. Just say it.
Trevor.
Well, I was just saying. I think that this assisted suicide thing is just something you decide yourself. I don't think the pulling the proverbial plug really or physical plug is really what they're talking about here.
Yeah, but I think the argument of pulling the plug like that. Yeah, okay. Sometimes it is very literal, like people are on life support,
Yeah.
whatever. But there are people who require so much
Yeah.
to stay alive who aren't in a coma, like whether it's
No, yeah.
dialysis
Well, in-
or like a bunch,
Right.
and
In that
multiple other
situation,
things.
I think
so.
it is assisted suicide. I mean, it's. I guess I'm talking about like if I didn't. I'd have to read more about like what the semantics of it really to be able to,
Yeah.
because I feel like I'm just rambling now. So
Huh. Yeah, that's fine. Jeremy's complaining in the chat that this isn't the right forum for to get serious, and I think you're
I was
100%
talking
wrong.
specific-
You're 100%
no. I
wrong.
was specifically talking to login. We're having a little convo.
Oh,
It's okay.
You can get serious with logins, fine.
Login can get as serious as she wants in the chat.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Login, I tell you what.
Login, don't
I
let
tell you
Jeremy
what,
shame you.
If you want us to talk about this on the Lunchcast, I think that's a doable thing.
You're gonna
Login just asked
asked what?
if we could be serious on the Lunchcast. We could have serious conversations.
we're
and we do. Those are
Yeah.
really serious conversations. We've had some really tough ones.
yeah,
So, and since Login
I think
brought
the
it up,
toughest
how,
one
how do
didn't,
people
didn't
do that,
save.
Eric?
No, there was one that was pretty tough that saved.
Since Login,
one?
Login brought it up,
Chi-
how
old
do
Chicago.
they do that?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
know it was in that game I played this weekend.
What?
The Lunchcast and how
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
could
Just
get
go
that,
to just
but
go to patreon.com
It was
slash
in the
minute
game.
It's right below the video you're watching.
He does
Just click
such
on
a
Patreon.
roundabout
All right, yeah.
way of trying to.
I know. Just stop.
You know,
okay,
it
can we
worked
move?
if you guys didn't pull it out like.
No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't.
It doesn't work.
So awkward.
It's so awkward.
Ignore
You
the
guys remember
awkwardness instead
that
of make it
game?
more
I was
Remember how I played a game and I imported some pictures into it?
Thanks, Twitchy, for streaming us to
Yeah,
your
thanks.
viewers. Let's go on. Let's move on.
We
We'll
love
talk
you.
about
Aw.
suicide another day.
Let's talk about something
Let's
a
talk
little
about
happier.
let's talk about
Yeah.
Jeremy
I mean, if
some
you guys
more.
want to die, Kyle
gonna
and
talk
Eric
about
are gonna
Jeremy.
help you. So
Yes,
feel
we're
free
going to be
call
a doctor
these
duo.
guys.
Yeah.
Excuse me, would you like to
Tag
die?
team death dog.
Can
Well,
we-
we
Kyle,
are the doctors
Kyle,
for you.
Well, if we had the budget to make a spoof commercial right now
like a
for
lawyer
Colorado,
commercial,
yeah,
but you're gonna be
but
death
we'll be
doctors.
assistant suiciders.
Have you
Yes.
ever felt like you should die?
But we'll be like like dressed up as superheroes and just be like really dumb, just like we're helping.
at the end be like for your health.
We need to make it a parody of the Ghostbusters commercial.
A
Parody of the Ghostbusters commercial. I don't know. I'm not familiar.
I
Sorry.
don't know. Is there-
Yeah, the guy or girl version.
I like that. I thought this website was called It Happens, but it's it's not even
Yeah.
the title of the website.
CBS.
This is CBC Radio.
I think it's a radio.
It's As It Happens
Show.
with
It's a radio
Carol
show.
Off and Jeff Douglas.
Is
says-
this a
It
follow-up?
says, despite a 1 in a million odds, Jeremy, the lonely snail, has found a lover.
Congratulations,
This is
Jeremy.
a follow-up from.
Yes,
Yes.
we did cover this story
Was it
before.
last week or 2
It
weeks
was a
ago?
It was
couple
a few weeks ago, yeah.
So,
So-
this is the snail that's got the reverse shell, right?
Yes, the reverse shell. So it was a British snail named Jeremy, who's extremely rare. Left spiraling shell ruled out the possibility of mating with other snails. The story now has found a great ending because he has found a potential mate named Lefty. It was
Original.
Yeah, I know, right? Right. So it was I guess it was an amateur snail scientist and first time snail matchmaker. So they've found love. They've got them together.
Here, your
and,
genitals line up.
Yeah, their genitals line up now.
Great.
It's a very romantic story.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we
What
were
if,
able
what
to
if
share
one
that
of the
with people.
snails is like, yeah, but she's pretty naggy. I don't know if I want. It's like an arranged marriage. They don't have a choice.
He's got no personality.
Yeah.
That would be kind
But
of
I
a
don't
bummer.
love the other snail.
I don't love the other.
I don't love Lefty.
I'm just
do it.
Just not working out.
I'm just glad we could we could follow up this
Yeah.
story. That's neat.
I mean,
saw
they're
that-
like racist because one's whiter than the other. And so they're like, I'm sorry.
you suck.
Can't do this.
Yeah, that was bad, Jeremy.
Well, one was
That
a
was-
Trump supporter.
Well, thanks
and
for
then-
the. I'm glad we got a follow up on it. Speaking of voting, gosh,
I can't tell if it's intentionally.
I
bad
know.
or-
Oh, it's intentionally. It's intentionally.
oh man.
Let's get it on.
So speaking of voting, this story comes from the NBC San Diego.com. San Diego, we all know what that means, right?
It means
San Diego.
Yeah, I hate when
a sandy whale.
I hate when my egos get sandy.
Gross.
What were you saying gross to?
It
I
gets
thought it was
sand.
with-
It
San
gets
Diego's.
everywhere.
I thought it was without Diego,
course.
so anti-Hispanic.
It's a sandy
Okay.
ego.
Yeah.
We're going deep.
No,
Saint.
you're San.
No, what you're talking
Diego.
about?
No,
You're
that
with-
doesn't
you're
sound right,
without.
You don't know anything.
Nathan, if you knew anything, we'd give you a mic.
No, Nathan.
So,
You're
It's-
without Diego.
Yeah, it's
San
San.
Diego.
all right, guys. This dead man elected to office in Oceanside.
Yeah, this is there was the guy that had been elected and he had died in September and there wasn't enough time to remove his name from the ballot apparently.
Oh, man.
Like a month and a half's time, they weren't able to get his name off of the ballot and he was elected in. I don't know, it doesn't it looks like the city leaders may choose to appoint someone for 2 years. But they have 60 days to make the decision. My thought is, it's 2016. How is this something that's still happening?
Because we don't use computers to vote, maybe.
I don't understand
Computers are
that.
complicated.
I know.
I think
It's
it's
kinda hard.
falsification and also the
Hey, Crazy showed up.
Hi, Crazy. Welcome to the chat.
yo.
Nathan's down there because his setup
he was very
failed.
bad.
We tried to set it up. It didn't work. We had a bad
Yeah.
microphone.
Nathan did a very bad thing.
so we had to put
he
him
has
in
to
timeout.
Sit on the floor and not talk, but just be on camera.
He's in the TV at least. That's
Yeah.
We spent all our funds
So-
on pizza this weekend. So
Yeah,
we gotta
yeah.
get a microphone.
Whoops, we messed
ran
up.
out of microphone money.
If you want to help us out with that, though, go
Oh.
to Patreon.
So
yeah, thank you.
So yeah,
Oh.
minutehub.com/Patreon. This guy was dead, but who was he? He was officially on the ballot, or did
he
people
was-
write him
yeah,
in?
he was officially
So
on
he
the
just
ballot.
died early.
He died in September, and they said that it
bad.
wasn't enough time to, I guess, go back through and reprint sheets or something.
They're
So-
like, we got this election coming up in
We got all
November.
these sheets out, so,
So I
we're not
wonder
going
how
to take
that-
them off of it.
Does number 2 get it? Not like does poop get it? I wonder if they have to have a new election, special election.
I don't know.
No,
Maybe
they
they
don't.
Maybe the ghost just runs.
you
whatever
didn't listen to me
office.
when I said.
I don't
It says
listen to you
if
normally.
city leaders choose to appoint someone for 2 years, they must decide within 60 days. So they can go in and elect someone else or appoint someone
Yeah,
with a
it'd be
special
point.
election.
It would be
Well,
a point.
They can do that, or they can hold a special election.
Okay, thank you. Kyle.
Thank you, Mr. Politician.
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 All right, this next story comes from NPR.com. It says, "Is Nutella a dessert topping or a spread?" The FDA wants to know because
It's
the
a
FDA
spread.
is super bored.
I figured we can figure this out for them, right?
Sure.
What is it?
The only time I'm okay with Nutella. I'm not saying I hate it. It's fine. I'm neutral.
You
but
weirdo.
But I've used it.
But it's a dip.
My kids will eat a sandwich with it. I'll make sandwiches with them all the time, like a peanut butter. Like I'll put it on bread, like peanut butter. That's the only
Put
way
it
I've
with-
really used
Put
it.
it with the marshmallow fluff stuff.
And dip graham crackers in it.
Oh, it's amazing.
Make it like a s'more, a s'more.
So the reason that this is coming into question by the FDA is that they, I believe, currently have it listed as a dessert topping.
Okay.
And so
Okay, is this that thing where like so many like insect legs and rat turds can fall into like a dessert topping and so many into a spread, and they need to make
Probably.
sure that
well,
they're
no.
not getting.
So since 1993, the government has
cat farts
considered
in it.
Nutella to be a dessert topping. Its maker, Italian company Ferrero, says that it should share the same category as sweet spreads such as honey, jam, or fruit butter. The question of how to classify it goes beyond just semantics. It says if the FDA agrees to the request from Ferrero, the standard size of Nutella that's used to calculate the contents of a commonly consumed portion would fall from 2 tablespoons to 1 on the FDA's food labels. So it all has to do with like what it would be on their labels and what the actual like the content per serving and what your serving amount would be.
Oh, okay, because it's a different amount if it's
Right.
a topping. But still, I mean, but they have to also add it as a dip, I think.
Well, what they're saying is that it's something that they want it to be consumed, or that it is consumed in similar ways to honey and other spreads, and that if it can't join that category, then that what they're hoping is that the FDA should put a new category for nut and cocoa based spreads. that would not necessarily. I think the biggest thing is they want to have it so that it shows a serving having less fats and whatnot in it.
Because I don't know of anyone who uses Nutella as a dessert topping.
This is like the most boring story I've ever heard in my
Well,
life.
I'm sorry. None of you brought stories.
I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry.
Bunch of jerks.
I'm just like,
None of you brought any stories.
I don't know why we're discussing him Nutella as a topping or as bread. I'm sorry, Kyle. I didn't mean to be mean, but
Yes, you
it's,
do.
It's really
Yes, you
bad.
do.
You guys, I just
Yes,
couldn't
you
take
do.
you and Jeremy going back and forth on it anymore. Jeremy, you guys were trying.
what?
It's because
You know
you're
what?
not involved in the conversation.
We
You
need
feel
to-
like you
we
got to
need to-
inject and no.
What are we doing next? Are we going to the 404 or are we going to play a game?
Are we there already?
Do
We're
we
there
have it?
already.
Where? Yeah, where's?
Oh, I have it.
Where's? Oh, you have it. Secret, secret stuff.
You're playing this time.
Oh, okay. I don't play it. Play the music.
We checking out the tweets on the Trump and Kanye. Which one is it? Which one? Which one is it? Trump or Kanye?
Oh my God.
That's right.
We
It's
haven't done
Trump
this in
or
a while.
Kanye, and then we are holding off the trumpet sounds.
Oh man.
Well, we are playing Trump versus Kanye.
Yeah.
I just got it. The
Yeah.
trumpet.
The trumpet. Yeah.
What?
I mean, you said it was a French horn.
Now,
though.
whatever. Jeez. This guy.
So this is we haven't played this game in a while. It's a good fun.
Yeah,
And
we're
it's
gonna
very
have Nathan come around and share a mic with Trevor again because Nathan's got to play.
Okay. It's fun because Trump just got elected, so it's a good appropriate time
and
to play.
Kanye's running in 4 years.
Yeah, in 2020 Kanye
So,
will be running.
the name of the game is Trump or Kanye, and basically
We'll just trade off.
we are going to read off a tweet,
Trevor feels
and
awkwardly close to Nathan.
I'm going to read off a tweet.
Nathan doesn't feel
and
awkwardly close
whoever
to
is the
Trevor.
Get closer
contestant.
to Trevor. Get closer.
Yes, you guys just
Sit on his
Sit
lap.
on his lap. Yes,
Yeah.
don't think
please.
he wants
Just
that.
one
No.
knee.
Nope.
Just one
Trevor,
knee.
Trevor, let Nathan sit on your
Trevor,
lap.
let
Be a
Nathan
team
sit on your lap.
sport.
Jeez. Trevor, just
Be a team
Nathan,
sport.
just sit on his lap. Just sit on his
just
lap.
do it,
Just
Nathan.
Nathan, just do it. Nathan, just do it. Nathan, just do it.
Come here, Nathan. I got you.
Let Papa Jeremy
get
hold
him
you.
out of the
Sit on
way.
Papa
Back
Come
Jeremy's
here,
lap.
baby.
Back up, Jeremy. Back up a little bit, Jeremy.
I would, but Trevor's in the way.
Hey, okay, back up. All right.
Get out of the way, Trevor.
All right, now Nathan is trying.
Whoa, this is
Don't
just-
fall.
We're
Don't.
making
this
it
is-
PG.
This is
your
getting-
butt was showing. Pull your pants up,
Yeah,
Nathan.
pull your pants up.
Rotate.
Okay, now turn around and face the audience. All right, now Jeremy, you got to back up a little bit.
Trevor, Rabbit's disappointed that you didn't let Nathan sit on your lap.
Sorry, Rabbit. I don't
Um,
like
You're
physical
a-
contact.
all
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm in there.
All right. Now.
So now we're good, right?
All right, who's going first?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think after all that
Was
effort-
anybody paying attention to what the game is? All
I
it
don't
is
think
is
so.
Kyle's going to read a treat.
I'm gonna read
treat.
I'm gonna read a tweet.
All right, he's going to read a tweet, and we have to guess if it's Trump that tweeted it or Kanye.
Can
Yeah.
Nathan go first? I'm not sure how long my leg
Yeah,
can last.
let's let Nathan go first. Do we want him to do all three of his or?
Just, I don't know. Just
All right.
just do them
Go
all.
for it.
Do,
All
yeah,
right.
we have each three?
Yeah, I
Okay, well, then let him do all his first.
Okay. Each and everyone's time, insight, and feelings are invaluable to us. We want to make people feel great. Is it Trump or Kanye?
Maybe repeat it.
That one's
again.
Trump.
Let's take a look. Oh,
Kanye.
that was Kanye.
You failed.
All right, on to number 2. If I can get this to stop showing here. Such a beautiful and important evening. The forgotten man and woman will never be forgotten again. We will all come together as never before.
Trump.
Is it Trump or Kanye?
It is Trump.
Oh, you got that one right. One
got that
point
one
for
right.
Nathan.
All
Ding.
right.
Remember
So you
your
got-
own scores.
You got one more, Nathan.
All right.
When companies doubt me, they doubt us.
Trump or Kanye?
That's Trump.
When companies doubt
It's
me.
Kanye.
Oh, you've only got 1 point, Nathan.
Nathan got 1 point.
Nathan, here's where you messed up. With Trump, there is no us.
All right, who's next?
All right.
I don't
who's
care.
next?
I don't care.
Trevor is.
Trevor.
All right.
Despite recent media reports, I've never said anything to dishonor or trivialize the life or transition of one of the most important or one of the most inspiring leaders.
Trump.
Kanye.
Dang it.
We are here to make life better.
Kanye.
You got it.
All right,
yes.
1 point. Tied with Nathan right now.
Just returned to Pensacola, Florida, where the crowd was incredible. just returned from Pensacola, Florida, where the crowd was incredible?
Kanye?
That would be Mr. Trump.
That was Trump.
no.
Yeah, I figured that one.
Man.
All right. So you two are tied with one each.
I'm not sure Kanye
Jeremy,
would
go
go to
Jeremy.
Pensacola.
Go Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
We have to take our country back. It's time.
That better be Trump.
You got it. We promised to win.
There's a we there. Let's go with Kanye.
You are correct.
Wow, yeah, Jeremy, 2 points for Jeremy.
Ask yourself, what am I pretending not to see? There may be some great opportunities right around you.
That's Kanye too. Trump doesn't care about what
That
other people
is
see.
Donald Trump.
Are you serious?
Oh.
But I got
That is-
2.
That is Donald Trump
Oh.
from the 27th of
Nice
June,
job.
2014.
Does that make me the leader?
Yep.
Yeah, you got
only
2.
one?
So far, I only have
Alright.
one, yeah.
1 to 1
All
to
right.
2.
It's up
my
to
turn.
It's up to Eric. Let's see if
Bum,
Eric, which
bum.
I just asked the...
Bum, bum, bum,
Ask
bum.
Oh,
yourself.
we should have
Okay.
had people bet tub bucks.
Yeah,
Too late.
Oh,
Too late.
no.
Jeez.
Next
fail,
time.
Fail.
Trevor.
Our country is on the precipice. Washington is broken. Where is leadership?
That's Trump.
You got it.
Okay, 1.
I am extremely grateful to each and every person along the road who helped, lent an ear, lent their voice.
That's Trump.
That is Kanye.
Dang it!
This is your last chance to tie.
To be in charge, you have to take responsibility. You have to instill confidence. It's like being a conductor. Set the tempo.
That's Kanye.
Yeah, too
That
music.
is Trump.
Jeremy
I failed.
Jeremy is your
Winner
Trump or Kanye
of the Trump
today.
Good job,
Oh,
Nathan.
yeah.
Good job. That was
That was
good.
great. Thank you
Yeah.
all.
We checking out the tweets on the Trump and Kanye. Which one is it? Which one? Which one is it? Trump or Kanye?
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
I do want to.
I love that it ends that.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's all recorded. That's Nathan. I mean, that was Trevor or Jeremy.
It
But
was all
yeah.
3 of us. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it was Kyle on the synthesizer.
Yes.
and
It
the
was Trevor on the mouth beat.
beatbox, and
yeah, I was rapping.
I
you're
was
such a good
synthesizing
rapper.
so much better than I've played the presidential song, which is now back in effect, by the way.
Oh, okay.
And this started because Eric, you were trying to find tweets for one of the first Trump and Kanye's.
Yeah.
And
The
we were
first-
just goofing off. Yeah. And we were just goofing off.
Oh no. All right. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Yay.
I enjoyed it. I think that we'll have to play that again. That was actually really tough. Good pulling
I
those
went,
ones.
I
You
went
pulled,
back
good one,
far.
yeah.
you pulled
I
those
went back
better
far.
than almost.
Thanks,
yeah.
Nathan.
Yeah.
And
That's Kyle's way of saying go back to your TV.
no, he was patting me on the head.
Oh, okay.
I like. Are you gonna stand back there the whole time? It's fine with me. I'm just curious if that's what you're committing to now.
All right, he's committed to it.
Okay,
we
great.
still got another segment, man.
All right, here we go.
There's a Minecraft pic.
No intelligence found.
Does he know he's dumb?
There's something seriously wrong with you.
Wouldn't want to embarrass yourself in front of your fellow perverts.
You don't deserve the air you breathe, buddy.
Here's this week's nomination for the hardest 404ing on the internet.
All right, here is our first nominee for the 404 Club this week. It says Japanese cops arrest serial footlicker.
Oh, no.
Yes, there is a man who has been terrorizing Japan. He's been nibbling young women's feet.
Nibbling? I thought
Yeah,
he was
that's,
licking.
that's what
them.
it says.
Wow.
Since
Has he
2012, Kyoto has been plagued by the perpetrator of a series of criminal acts of pedophilia, whom cops have dubbed the footlicker. The 56-year-old man allegedly lured a woman in her 20s into the driver's seat of his car to help him check the vehicle's brakes. When she sat down, however, he sprung at her right ankle, grabbing it, removing her sandal before commencing to lick the sole of her bare feet, according to police spokesman. He reportedly nibbled his victim's heel with his teeth and thanked the woman before letting her go after hour and hour of the bizarre sexual assault. The woman recorded the ordeal with her smartphone and
Saved it for later.
and memorized
Then
his
how-
license plate despite activities taking place in July.
Wow.
The manic masticator was
It sounds like we
That's what
already
it
have.
says.
Who wrote this article?
Sounds like
Was
we have the
only
name.
arrested Monday on charges of sexual assault.
Question. Who is being sexually assaulted for an hour who goes, let me pull my phone out and record you licking my feet for an hour?
Well, maybe he had her pinned down.
Yeah. And then she recorded his.
And why didn't she call the police with the same cell phone
That's
she
a
used
great
to record?
question.
I
That is
mean,
a really
come
good
on.
question, but-
Well, it doesn't matter. This guy, this yeah, maybe she had no reception.
There you go.
Yeah. So this is the serial footlicker.
This is the
Any
serial
suggestions
footlicker.
in the chat for what we want to call this one on the 404 Club this week? It'll go
Yeah.
up on our Twitter poll. We'll put that up here shortly once we get through this segment, and you can go and vote. Manic Masticator. I think that's got it. Yep, that's good.
Yep.
There
I think
go.
we got it.
All right, let's go to.
You know how to spell that, Trevor?
I think
Trevor's
so.
an English major. He better.
That was the joke.
All right, this next story.
Japan Nibbler.
I'm
Japan
making
Nibbler.
sure.
That's pretty good, Crazy.
The Japan Nibbler. Oh boy.
That's way too long, Crazy. We're not even going to repeat it.
Fungus liquor. All right. This comes from the Bleacher Report room.
Yes, BleacherReport.com.
Room.
Room of bleachers.
It
Eric's
says,
immediately turned off from the story because it's sporty.
It says FIUTE Johnu Smith burned with boiling water by girlfriend ruled out for season.
The TE stands for tight end.
Yes, Jeremy wins the sport point.
But I don't know which school it is, the FIU.
Florida International University.
Yeah.
He's a senior tight end. He is ruled out for the remainder of the season Thursday after his girlfriend doused him with boiling water in his dorm room. According to the Miami Herald, the arrest affidavit said that Mary Gasper admitted to the act, which resulted in Smith suffering severe burns on his neck, head, back, a shoulder, and an arm. His girlfriend is 5 months pregnant with his child. Let me see if I'm. It doesn't really even say what caused it, but essentially it's ended his collegiate career.
Oh, I feel so bad for that child.
I know, right? Yeah.
Might as well
So
call Gus Malzahn
she was.
because he certainly got his groove.
I don't think
He
that
didn't
has
have
anything
go
to do with it.
No, there was just an ad that
Yeah.
popped up. I like ads.
So she was charged with
Pain in the ads.
aggregated battery and released on a pretrial release order. So, great way to end your season is by your pregnant girlfriend dumping boiling hot water all over your back and head and neck and arms.
The She Scalder.
I did kind of like the she scolder.
Baby on broiler.
Fumbled girlfriend.
Oh, no.
The fumbled girlfriend, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
The more I wasn't sure about it at first, then I like it the more I think about it.
Which one?
Yeah.
The fumbled girlfriends.
Oh,
Football.
The football is fun, and you go something with.
So we have two people that involve feet. Oh, wait.
Pregnant.
Sport and
What did she put the water on him?
his face
on his head,
shoulder.
on
Oh,
his
really?
neck, on his shoulder,
Like is
and
he
one of his
scarred?
arms.
Like he's
I
scarred?
don't know, but it was
Water boils burns.
The
are
whole thing
crazy.
is apparently enough to end his collegiate career since he's a senior.
Jeez.
So
Well, I suppose he doesn't. It's going to take time to recover. So.
yeah. So since he's out for the rest of the season, he's
could
done
quit
collegiately.
school, right?
Well, hot water burned a
He
baby.
could like come back, stop.
No, because he's
taking
far
classes.
enough into his year that his eligibility he
Would be
wouldn't be
gone.
able to do anything.
Yeah.
So there you go. Don't tick off your pregnant girlfriends, ladies and gentlemen.
He's not the one that's the 404. She is.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. She
Yeah, I
is.
just want to clarify.
Yeah,
Kyle
You're
just-
telling him it's his fault.
Well, Kyle was
No, I
just
didn't
warning.
say that
people.
he was.
Kind of.
He was just warning people.
We don't know the whole story. We don't know what he did that caused her to do that.
Wow.
he
He caused her to do that.
Maybe.
She didn't do it on her.
I'm
like,
saying
it wasn't
we-
her choice.
I'm saying
he
the article
forced her
doesn't
into
tell
it.
us anything else about it.
Yeah, maybe he
So
poured Prego sauce on her.
and it wasn't
Wow.
what she was
Gosh.
into.
He did that 5 months earlier.
What?
I like that.
What
High
is
five.
people all
Eric,
what?
he did that
I
5 months ago.
liked it.
I was talking about the sauce, Prego,
He
the
did
brand.
that- He did that
Prego
5
sauce.
months
I was
earlier.
talking about the pasta sauce.
Pasta sauce,
Okay.
man.
You buy it in a
I know
jar.
where you were
the
going
sauce
with it.
from the I mean, on
Bunch
the
of
noodle.
perverts on the other end of
I
the
know.
table here.
Trevor's over there
sure,
sighing.
whatever.
Trevor's like, oh my gosh.
Oh, I was talking
Yeah.
about the sauce
I'm
because
sure
there-
that's the only thing you intended.
it was because he was
She's
boiling
Prego
water
and he.
There was boiling water. They're probably making pasta.
See, Rabbit's with us. Prego sauce.
See, yeah, geez, Trevor, such
The
a pervert.
pasta. They were probably making spaghetti, and she got mad and just dumped the water all over him.
How about?
We don't know if there were any noodles involved.
So it's the Prego.
The Prego.
Anyways, yeah. Well, I'll let Trevor figure that one out.
Pick the second link on this one.
There's 2 links.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it, right there.
I'll pick the second one, but only because you asked, Kyle.
Well, the other one is more about this.
This one comes from BuzzFeed.com. It says a professional circled
Professor.
a professional.
Professional.
Oh gosh.
A professor.
Professor.
The premature possible. A professor circled hints on a Latina student's paper and wrote, "This is not a word."
Not your word.
Oh, this is not your word. I was like, wait, this professor.
That
Yes.
is crazy.
Obviously, Trevor.
So this lady, Tiffany Martinez, she is.
You mean this Latina?
Yeah, the one that got the paper back. She is an aspiring professor who was born and raised in the United States, but because she is Hispanic, she posted this on her website, and that's what that other link that you had there was.
Yeah.
The professor wrote on the top of the page, "Please go back and indicate where you cut and paste," circled the word hence in there, and said, "This is not your word," with not underlined twice. So she's saying that she just cheated and that a Latina
Because she's not
woman would
educated
not,
enough to use that word.
would not have used the word
Seriously?
hence.
as a non-English native speaker.
Seriously, he thinks that, or
That's
she? Who's the
crazy.
professor? Is it a male or female? I don't know.
I think it's a he.
Thinks that
Yeah.
she wouldn't know the word hints.
Well, and then even
How?
worse.
Even worse. Yep.
He,
Go ahead.
He called her in front of the class and did this to her, and he was just like, he made a big deal about it in front of the whole class, and was just
man.
said something about her being a cheater or something. It was just
Right.
like,
It was a woman. That
Oh, it was
was
a woman? Oh, I
the
thought-
instructor. Yeah.
Okay.
Martinez said she spoke loudly enough that students at the back of the room heard and asked if I was okay after class. Because she essentially just said, "Yeah, you cheated in front of everyone."
So yeah, that's just. I mean, that's really just. I don't know. It's just shameful to think that someone would. I don't know. I don't know how the professor would get away from it. All the way. Also, by the way, Kyle in the chat.
Oh, Rabbit said Trump.
Crazy did too. Trump and hence.
Trump and it's 2016.
I gotta go with it.
Mike Hintz. He's Trump's running me. So yeah, this is messed up. What are we gonna call him?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna call it Trump and Hintz.
I think I gotta go with that. That's just so.
We got to play it out tonight with that, right?
Yeah, just over and over and over. All right.
You got to hashtag the Trump though,
Yeah.
because it's on Twitter.
All right. So we got him up. What are our things?
Okay, we have the Manic Masticator, the She Scalder, and Trump and hence 2016.
Dang it, Trevor! Why did you have to say that?
Because I was reading the options.
Okay. Who won last week?
Oh yeah, we forgot to look that up.
We
as always.
have the Pastor
Why don't
Without
we
a
do that
Pulse.
first?
The pastor without a pulse.
Pastor without a pulse. Well, we should always do that.
We should have
first.
done that first.
Yeah,
we
we'll-
forgot.
we'll learn.
We'll learn.
That was the pastor who decided to do the Halloween thing.
Oh,
of,
yeah, the jerk.
Oh,
Yeah.
the nightclub shooting.
Jerk.
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy was. He deserved to win.
he
He
definitely
deserved to win. Yeah.
That was totally
I think
scummy.
we had talked about him getting an automatic anyway.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Cool.
Have an idea?
I didn't know where to turn.
Mail time. You got mail. You can email us at iwannagetit@minuteatub.com.
All righty, it's that time where we read your snail mails, emails,
Yes.
humpback whales,
All the mails.
anything
Wait,
that you send
and
us.
The female.
I did not say
What?
females.
No.
What are you talking about?
I said all the males, and then I was like, that sounded too Trumpy, so I wanted to say all the genders.
I wish we had a camera so they could see how poorly you were playing it every time.
I'm just, at this point, I'm just pressing them.
Something
So-
vaguely resembling the
Yeah.
rhythm.
Anyways, this is the part of the show where we read any of the messages that you send us. You can send us articles. You can send us, ask us
All week
questions,
long.
personal questions. Jeremy will answer them. And
Yeah, personal ones if you want
Yes,
that.
please
do it.
send very personal questions specifically to Jeremy.
Yep.
I would love that to be email
You know,
time.
we actually had someone tweet at me a picture of them putting poop on their own underwear.
yeah, that's true.
That is true. You did
They
receive
pooped their
a-
underwear. They had to poop their pants, and they did it.
They literally
They
did
pooped
it
their pants for the tub.
on Twitter.
So yeah, if you want to do that, I was thinking the other day. I was like, I was when like what was it, 8 years ago when I made the email address for the show. It was I wanna get. That's IWANNAGET @meninatub.com, right? And I thought it was funny, kind of a play on an
Right.
email.
Yeah.
I want to get @meninatub.com. That's where you can send it. But then I was thinking, I almost think that that's kind of hard to tell people when they're listening and to remember. So if in the chat, let us know if you'd like us to change that to tubcast@meninatub.com.
Yeah.
can do
Send
both.
us an email at iwannaget@meninatub.com and let us know if that's an easy
Yeah.
email or if you want it to be
Want it to
But
be-
I mean,
Tubcast.
people can ask us questions on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. I mean, they've got all the socials.
Yeah, they
It
can
is
just,
true.
that they can use.
So that's
too.
what that leaves. We don't have any emails this week because nobody cared enough to send us one. But if you are so inclined, please send it. You can tweet at us. You can do
If there's
Facebook.
a story you want us to talk about, you're
Yeah.
like, hey, this sounds like something that they would talk about.
Yeah.
Or a game you want us to review. We're good at that.
We just
obviously.
reviewed Dishonored
Yeah.
2 earlier tonight, and it was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
We
I mean,
gave it
tomorrow. It'll be there tomorrow.
three tubs out of 5.
Yeah.
So yes, please be sure to also follow us on social media because that kind of helps spread the word and share our posts. Please, like, go to Facebook, find Men in a Tub. Go to Instagram, find Men in a Tub.
Yeah, we've
go
got-
to Twitter, find Men in a Tub.
We posted a couple things about the election and Trump being in now.
Go to Patreon and pay Men in a Tub.
Oh my gosh, it's so painful every time
That he asks for
you
money.
make- You
For
make
money.
it painful.
Oh, whoops! I just lost the
Go-
camera.
Go to this place and just give us money. He says.
Nathan needs a microphone. He needs a place to sit. He needs I mean,
I'm sorry.
needs all the things.
Nathan needs so much stuff, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Did we accomplish everything we set out to
I
accomplish?
think we accomplished pretty much what we've set out to do. I told you, Trevor, we were gonna go to about the normal stopping time,
Trevor's
but it
like-
would be a shorter episode.
Yep.
Because we started late.
Yep.
So did we not? You wanted to get out earlier.
He wanted to
Trevor?
get out earlier.
he wants to go play
I was
Titanfall.
just saying
So
it would,
if you
I
were-
wouldn't be opposed to it
because he wants to go play Titanfall.
No,
so
I do wanna go.
Rabid, Twitchy Rabbit, we know that you friended us on the Xbox.
Yeah.
If other people want to do that and play games with us off air or even on, they can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hashtag buy Nathan a microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag buy Nathan a microphone.
But yeah, please do go check us out on social media and go to YouTube, share our videos with your friends on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. and
Someone had mentioned
Instagram
this last weekend that they
and-
wanted to give us more money, but money was a little tight. And those are ways that they can help.
Yeah,
those
just-
are ways that they can support
If you want to
us
help support
is
us,
by
please
sharing
just
it.
just share like what's out there, what we have, and just maybe somebody would like what we do. I don't know. You never know. Maybe not. Maybe they would think it was dumb. But we really appreciate your support. Yeah, I found this. I found the video, Kyle. Do you want me to just bring it up there? That'd be better.
I think so. I think.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's an appropriate way to end.
These are
Unless you want me
things
to
they
play
should
out
totally share.
awkwardly.
You can
the
start it with
presidential
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Start it with what, me? Or
Yeah.
with
Start
this?
it. Play that. Play that. Thank you. That was very good. We're gonna play this video. This is something. This is an example of something you can share. If you see it on Facebook, if you go to Facebook and like us, or Twitter, and you see this video and you think, oh, that's fun, you can retweet it. You can share it with your friends.
Share it with everyone.
But I had some fun. I like to make these weird social commentary mashups from like different nerd and political, and so maybe you get all the references in this. Maybe you won't. But hey, it's fun, and we'll see y'all.
It speaks to you on multiple levels.
It really does. We'll see y'all next week, but we'll let you watch this as we leave. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
That's from fun.
We're on Easy Street, and it feels so sweet, 'cause the world is but a treat, and you're on Easy Street, and we're breaking out the good champagne, we're sitting pretty on the gravy train, and when we sing every sweet refrain repeats right here on Easy Street. It's our moment in the sun, now it's only just begun, it's time to have a little fun. We're inviting you to come and see why you should be on Easy Street. Yeah, we got a front row seat. Oh, to a life that can't be beat. Right here on Easy Street.
Bye, everybody. Kyle wants to say congratulations to Login for getting Employee of the Month.
Congratulations! Good job. Login, we're so proud of you for being the Employee of the Month.
That's actually really good.
That's awesome.
Oh wait, can I? Can't. Bye, everybody. This show is so weird, guys, and I love it. Nice to meet you. That was the dumbest ending ever.
There are times I wonder why more people don't watch.
Why wouldn't people want to watch
And then I wonder even more.